Turnover. Speed.
Fan okay or off?
So no, I think we need the fan.
Too hot?
No, turn it on. I don't like fucking...
You drinking coffee?
I think
He's
there's like fair bit of vodka in there. Yeah.
With the coffee?
That's what we need.
That's crazy.
Is that a what's in that? What's your drink?
Is it Bailey's?
What's your drink of choice?
With all the
James,
way
mind
down.
passing me the...
Go over, man.
Like a
James,
white
mind passing me
Russian.
those headphones?
It's a white Russian.
White
I love this view that I've got
Thank
here.
you so
This is
much.
mint.
You're not gonna be able to talk to him.
Is the red button on the sound recorder?
Every time we try to...
All right.
Empty can. I'll just put it.
Guys, thank you. Welcome today's guests for WA's first podcast. Today we have with us Fat Cracker superstar himself, writer director extraordinaire.
That's my name. Cooper Clark.
Give it up for Cooper Clark.
Fuck
Yeah.
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 And alongside him, his best friend, his partner in crime. I've never seen one without the other. We have
Lucas Pacheco.
These guys are
big round of
naturals.
applause, man.
Naturals.
We got guests in the house. First thing is first, we are going to confront you guys on a lot of issues today.
Oh, God.
Earlier, you guys were asking what's going on over here.
Yeah.
Well, we have a guest speaker tonight.
Who is
Guest
it?
podcaster.
Don't tell me.
They want to
Yeah.
confront you guys on a lot of manners, and there's been a lot of rumors going around, guys, about
God.
a lot of things. So, guys,
I'm
buckle
so
in.
scared.
Today is going to be great. All right. But first thing is first. There was a stabbing on a bus. I was hearing about this, right? This is crazy stuff. I mean, we work with this person's daughter. We're not going to say any names.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think? Vanessa?
No, I just hoping everyone's all right and hoping for the best.
Back to you,
was-
James Broadhurst. What are your thoughts?
Was the stabbing on the bus, or was someone getting thrown in front of the bus like you are to us right now? I've never
All right.
worked with this person. I don't think so.
No, I mean, you didn't work with this person, but there was a connection between your work and this
okay.
person.
Right. That's yeah.
That's not
Dark.
fair. We just learned about it. Like, before
I-
stuff.
Yeah, literally.
I work with a lot of terrible people, but stabbing is where I draw the line. I don't think that's personally too far.
Yeah.
You gotta have
What
lines,
about all those
man.
people you stabbed in the back, though?
So
Cooper?
you gotta make money somehow. Yeah, fuck yeah. No, I think it's okay. It's freedom of expression. Plus the context, guys. You know, I don't rush into any judgments. There's always a justification for
We'll let the
everything
law do its thing and take it from there.
yeah.
All right. Wow.
Just make sure you do background checks when you hire actors, because it can affect your future. So, big lesson I learned in my past. You know what I did? I cut them loose, baby. Don't look back. Don't say thank you. Don't say sorry. And yeah.
I can smell your fucking burp. I can smell your burp now. It smells terrible. It's awful.
I'm sorry.
Oh wow.
We had a lot
Okay.
of Lebanese food before coming here, and I keep it up, and I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Why are you putting your
What's
shirt?
the restaurant? Where'd you go?
The Prophet.
You see how much she's trying to just like
I know.
swing it back. Let's talk about food.
That's
No.
fine. Good
No.
time.
Who's your
It's a
surprise
20-minute
guest?
run time. We're 5 minutes in, so we have 15 minutes. We can't talk about food. We have to get to the
Okay.
next point of the
Okay,
topic
okay.
of conversation. We have another issue with Vanessa Cobbs towards, what is it? The image of the choice of image?
Well, look, we're here to talk about
Yeah,
your
100%.
amazing run at the WA Made Film Festival.
Yeah.
Audience
Get to the
award. Myself and James were in this incredible project.
By
I
the way,
just
if you
want to
wanna-
know. I
He's on. It
just
sounds pretty cool.
want to know before we get into that, because I want everyone to know about it, because it's great. Who chose this screen grab? Who chose this
Is that the one with the shame
this
on it?
scream?
I will try.
This one.
No
Oh
promises.
yeah.
Who chose
That was
that?
Cameron. Yeah.
That's-
I think I'm
If you're
sticking
not,
up for it.
if that's Vanessa eating,
Yeah.
close up of
Well,
Vanessa. eating.
YouTube's very competitive. You just really need to grab the lowest hanging fruit. So
Hey.
it's the most terrible images of people. that
Sex
come
sells, sex sells,
Wow,
baby.
Hey, well,
Yeah.
we got him looking like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, don't fucking say that about
Don't
Sweetie. His head's too big already.
Let me
Is
see,
that
let me
not
see.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Oh!
I mean,
Okay.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
And you've got every
Got
single
him.
line.
So
This was
sad.
my
Punk
Botox
ass
tab
bitch,
run out.
catch his hands.
All right, I've
He
said my
looks
piece.
great.
If I can put
I
my 2
forgive you.
cents in, that is.
Cameron, I don't forgive you for choosing.
You know, now I know what picture she was talking about. I forgot that I already saw that, but now that she's pointing it out, it's a great picture, and
Yeah.
it really yeah, it's a great photo. So people are going to be upset, but he's sacrificing this uncomfortableness for the art.
People are
I don't feel
upset.
uncomfortable.
I commend
at all.
I'll say I think I'm the only one who has a
I'll
problem
do it
with
again.
it.
I wish I got a worse
shame.
photo of you. But
He's not sorry.
Yeah.
He's not
That's
sorry.
you
You
signed
picked
the.
a good one of
Did
me
you-
Don't look
for
back.
the shame photo. You'll see it if you like and subscribe and watch the Fat Crackers
That-
episode.
yes.
That was a good photo you chose of me for the shame. I'll
That
give you
talent
that.
release you didn't sign said I can use any photo of you I've
True.
ever collected, even if you
True.
don't know that I've taken the
Okay,
photo.
good.
So
there's way
we
worse.
In
spoke about
perpetuity.
this last week, and I said Vanessa was the best performed on camera for that
Yeah.
particular
Yeah.
sketch.
I think I got.
And
Go on, go on.
he was saying the one that him and I did, Hasib and I, that he was the best one in that one. So we want to get your thoughts because
Well, I want to get his
your
thoughts. He's
sketch.
the director of that one.
No,
Yeah.
not that one. He's the director of that.
Okay, that one. That
Okay.
one. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, which one?
The
The
porn writer.
porn writer one, or the
Yeah.
What's the full name so I can?
the one that just came out?
No.
No.
the
Oh,
porn-
porn.
yeah.
It's probably going to be called Porn Copywriters.
Okay, probably. So it's up for
Yeah,
for
it's up,
grabs.
yeah. We
We
changed
come
the
up with
names.
something better.
Right.
It's all clickbait, so
Yeah.
So that is not part of the group of short films that was released at WA
no, it wasn't. Didn't play then. No.
I wasn't there at WA Made.
Yeah.
I unfortunately couldn't make it.
Yeah.
But it's not about that.
Why
Lucas?
couldn't you make it? Let's
No,
explore
no,
this.
no, I know what
Yeah.
you're thinking, and I'm tired.
I'm the biggest Dalai Lama fan of all
Yeah.
time, but you can't
you
watch a
can't be
couple
a fan if
sketches.
you're
Yeah,
part
man.
of the llama
Yeah,
crew.
you make
bro.
your own
So, like,
schedule there,
you know what I mean?
Hasib. You make your own
So-
schedule. Why
Oh,
didn't
fuck.
you make time?
I had a rehearsal with
It's
actors
actually a
for
good
the
point,
next-
Vanessa. Yeah.
But no, I have a justifiable answer. How many Fat Cracker short films premiered that night?
4 sketches.
And then how many more are premiering?
We have about 10.
10?
that we'll shoot 10 or 11. Yeah.
and
how
I
many
only got
s-
invited to 2?
How many star James Rockers? Out of the
2.
10.
2 out of 10.
No, it's more than
2
two.
or 3.
Three.
Don't you guys need me, okay, to be the
You're
lead
in
actor
two.
and everything? No, I need to be in 10, bro.
So what
10 out of
what's the
10.
Yeah,
schedule
10
here?
out of 10.
One a week.
One a week.
One
a
Every
week.
Sunday
Should be
for the
dropping.
next 2 to 3 months.
Fat Crackers, YouTube.
Fat cracker.
Go on,
Fuck you
sell
call
it,
me.
man.
I
Sell
only
it.
hear you call me fat cracker.
What? Which one's your
I
favorite?
fucking-
Which one's the? Oh,
It's hard because I think some of them have a.
Right now.
Right now, I really like the dumplings one. I think
that's growing on me.
Wonton.
Don't worry,
I don't care about your shitty vegetable wontons. Like,
Yeah,
that's
and I think it's
good.
interesting
Yeah,
how
yeah.
Sweeney jumped in like the day of to act that. He had
Yeah,
no
yeah.
idea what he was
Really?
doing.
When
So
now,
yeah,
when
Yeah,
you,
we had Alec. You know Alec, the guy who you acted alongside. He
yeah.
was supposed to, but he got sick or something.
He's got some.
When you
Oh, he
getting-
read the script. He's like, it fucking sucks.
when you
Then-
getting Sweeney back?
Maybe.
Well, I'd
Good
like to
luck.
get him back, but I don't think he's that keen.
Good luck
But,
tying
Right.
him down.
yeah, he's a lawyer, so he's got a big.
So,
So
how many
he's-
have you
okay.
directed, and how
So-
many have you written? How many have you directed, and how many have you written? Or is it like a co-write, co-direct? How does it work?
There's a few that Cooper's written that I take claim of. For instance, that dumpling one, he had a car crash, concussion, forgot about
this
it.
He seems to be all fucked up all the
Yeah.
time.
This-
Back
yeah.
pain now, car crash then.
God's
He
trying to
didn't
take me
think
out.
he's crying out for help.
Yeah.
No, I'm not
Or
going.
maybe he's just.
I'm gonna catch the train with that actor's daughter and really.
Yeah,
finish it
going to
off.
fucking stabbing speed.
Yeah.
Box cutters apparently. You know what I mean? No. But have you guys read the article? So the lawyer, she got that one got a lawyer. So
Man,
she's smart.
maybe it's Sweeney.
Whoever's watching over that, they got a lawyer, and
Going
they
with
said,
that.
you know, she was perhaps not in the right state of mind because of the medication and the, what do they call diagnosis that they've
Well, there you
made.
go.
So, so she lawyered up. The other one, the 17-year-old one, apparently showed no remorse in court. So it's like, holy shit.
Damn.
She's underage, so, she'll grow up. But, guys, positivity, love, and hang around with people that make you be the best person you want to be.
Yeah.
That being said, you got to know how to laugh at life, or else what the fuck
Yeah.
are we doing?
I was
bro?
on
You
the
know
train
what I mean?
laughing at this poor woman. And I was
Exactly,
like, what's
you
so
know,
wrong with me
fucking
that
A,
I
yeah.
can't
Yeah,
even.
yeah, yeah. Tell us about the car crash. Come on.
Dude, you were like in a coma
Lucas,
for
no,
3
Lucas
weeks.
actually had a really good story. So, like, pretty much what happened in that sketch, we talked about the idea. I had actually written half of it, and I had my car crash, forgot everything. And then we were making sketches again. Lucas was like, I really like the one that we were talking about earlier. I was like, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. And then I looked back on my laptop, and I had, like, pretty much completed a sketch that I remember writing.
So that's mine.
Wow.
I claim that one as mine.
Yeah, so he actually managed, but unless, yeah, whatever, but it's pretty cool.
But you guys are still friends. It doesn't
Maybe
get
you
in
should go
between
in
you
a
guys.
coma more often, and you'll just have these scripts appear.
Yeah, that's why I'm drinking so much. I'm going to drive home drunk and just T-bone elderly women on the freeway.
Driving drunk in your 20s is not cool, guys.
But
It's
if it
not
gives you a good
cool.
sketch
But in
idea.
your 30s,
Hey, worth it,
art.
right?
Anything's worth it.
anything's worth for the arts, man.
Yeah.
No, that's true. That's 100% true.
Yeah, how
Uh,
far are they willing
Which
to
leads
go?
us to the next topic of truth. What did you think about I Hope This Will Fix Me?
It was good.
I thought you guys did a fantastic job. Very,
Okay.
very ambitious with the amount of time you guys had. Quick turnaround. Looked fantastic. Strong performances.
What do you think about the story?
The story? I like the story.
Yes. Can you tell us a bit about what you think about the story was
the
about?
story?
Mm.
Yeah.
I thought the story was really nice. It's good for I don't know. I think it was a perfect
You
length.
don't know. Okay.
It would take a character study separately for like a certain demographic.
Right.
You know, but
When you say certain demographics, I need to like delve into this concept because this is what the controversy is about.
oh, okay.
It's
Well, like
controversial.
let's say there's like if there was
Yeah.
like a boy who grew up in like Cambodia, I doubt he would like connect to that film that well. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like it's
Why? 'Cause he's from
coming of age
Cambodia?
story about like a
It's a
young actress.
universal
It's
Okay, it's not a universal story.
I would say maybe he could connect to it, but like
I said it was a universal story.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's not
as
as spicy or like receptive as someone getting stabbed on a train. It's something that's a bit more of like a character study, more thoughtful.
Very easy to watch. I like that. It's like, it's funny how that's the minimum. It's a lot of the
All
time.
right.
No, cut that out.
No, we're not cutting that out because this is leading us to the next segment of the guest star, guest
The jaded
appearance on the show.
Better be
They'll be
JD.
up any second now.
Are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
sure they're here?
I think
They
so.
may have gone home. There!
Awesome.
Yay!
Oh, I feel
All
terrible.
right.
What's up? How you going,
Yeah.
Claire? Good to see you.
Good, yeah.
All
No,
right.
I've
So-
just heard that I need someone to be stabbed in my film to make it.
Well, I know an actress for you, huh? Barn will be able to get her at the moment. She's in jail.
So Lucas just said that after watching your feature film that you wrote, he has no idea what that was about. That's what Lucas just
No,
said.
I got it. I connected with the characters. I've been there. I've been thrown in a pool before.
He's been a teenage girl before.
I've had my
Lucas was the biggest fucking loser in high school. He was crying throughout the
my
whole
mum had a
thing.
bitch friend too. I didn't like her.
Yeah.
She'd always be over.
The only thing you can relate to was all the attractive women in the movie. You've never been.
In that he was an attractive woman. At
All
once.
jokes aside, welcome Claire Wesley to the second
Yeah.
episode of WA's first podcast. All right, now we can go back to about how you were a loser in high school. Give us one memory that you have specifically about like a bad moment in high
That's a
school.
really good one.
Yeah,
the other
I
day.
think I'll tell
How
you
you
again.
lied about
I'll tell it again. I was the first year in uni.
This is
Like I went to an all boys school. It was the first time I was in a class with women, and there was this girl.
All boys
first
school.
time you ever met him.
Yeah, it was. I was
So
in
how
it-
much action did you get, bro?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
But then I went to uni and there was girls everywhere. And there was this one girl that I was good friends with. We were good friends together. And like first semester we hit it off. We were good friends. We were helping each other with stuff. Second semester I thought maybe she would love it if I pretended not to know her.
Girls love that shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
And then it was awful. It was
Girls
awful.
love
I don't know
when
what I
you-
was
You gotta
thinking.
cut him off. but
Wait,
you
was
didn't
that
navigate-
TAFE or somewhere else?
No, this is
That's
uni.
Uni. Oh,
No,
uni.
no, no.
Okay.
It was at uni. It was terrible because
Well, how is this about you being a loser? You cut somebody else off. They're the loser.
Because he
I
thinks
never
that was a
saw
cool
it.
thing to
I never
do.
saw
Yeah, this is a cool thing to do.
Yeah.
You think,
Did you
Alpha
do
move,
something
bro.
to me?
Alpha
I
move.
didn't deserve it. It was a terrible thing to
Do you
do.
want to apologize to me?
Oh, she's not watching this.
it's just-
Whatever her name is.
Sure.
Call
Yeah,
me,
what
I'll
was her
treat you
name? What was her
right.
name?
Claire, have you ever been cut off by anybody from high school?
No.
Into the mic, please.
No,
Sorry, I gotta-
no, I haven't. Thank you.
Wait, Claire, can I just ask her real quick about the movie? I hope
You
you
got
will
this.
fix me.
Yes.
Here to talk about movies?
Written,
What?
written by Claire and Hasib, directed by Hasib. Loved it. The premiere happened. You mentioned, I think that the how you came about writing the film. It didn't come from real life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because your mom was there, and you're like, sorry, you apologized
Yeah,
to
yeah.
her.
Yeah.
So, what inspired you to write the film?
Well, I think the general themes, like, I could sort of relate to. So while the story wasn't necessarily like factual, the general themes of like taking on a lot of responsibility and things like that, like I can relate to, and like
Overcoming fear and
putting pressure on
everything.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I think that is something that I wanted to write about, and
My biggest question I had for you during the process was who the heck is Sage based off of? And she wouldn't tell me. She refused to tell me.
yeah.
She refused to tell me.
It's,
Sage is the
Amy
your-
Jolin.
the-
Why didn't you tell me?
And I have to say, like, Amy Jolin taking it on, like, created such a good character as well, that it was
She's
like,
good, yeah.
it was just, like, so good. It became a beast of its own. It was really
Yeah.
good.
I want to know if a boy growing up in Cambodia could relate to this movie. That's what I want to know.
Yes, I
Maybe
I
a
was sitting
Cambodian
directly
boy with a
outside of the
dancing
room.
heart.
Like, what?
I did have a bone to pick, both of you. The
Yes.
casting of the bully, he was too handsome and hot.
Who was the
Bullies-
bully?
The
brother
guy.
of Jago.
Oh, Jago,
Yeah,
Jago,
he
yeah.
was like a
Jago,
good looking
yeah.
guy. He doesn't need a bully anymore. He's a hot guy.
Someone said to me that he's the knockoff Jack Harlow,
Oh, right.
which I found very funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go.
Jack Harlow's just
Tom,
knocking off
I'm going
black
to give you your
guys, so-
opportunity to defend yourself on this podcast, okay? Because
Political.
fantastic.
honestly, as a man, bro, you have to defend yourself, bro. It's on the line, man.
Is this
Yeah.
podcast going to be called Beef, and you're just going to start more beef and have people come in and
No, there's
defend
no
the beef?
beef, man. Just chill. Huh?
How's the
So-
seating of this podcast work? Like
Seating?
the next people that come, we just get more seats. And
Yeah.
More people sitting up out the window just peeping in.
Start like on each other's
It's actually,
shoulders. We're like slowly
hollow
building
between
up.
there and the wall, so we can just honestly make
Smash
the arches
through.
bag- yeah.
Wow.
Your rent
Extension.
inspection is tomorrow, correct?
That's right.
Directly afterwards,
That's
we can
right.
take down that wall.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll be fine.
You
Sheet
could
over
keep
it.
all the llamas here. You could have Nixon in the roof. You could have Humza in the closet.
oh, why would you put him in there?
Oh, you pull him out, get him to start editing. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
No. Subconsciously, there's something that he needs to unpack.
yeah, that's a great call.
Why do you want Nitsan
Hey,
in the
Nixon,
attic?
watch out.
Nitsan,
Nah, it's-
we gotta come here with what was the other guy's name? Nitsan and Tom are the two leading guests for the next episode,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Wow.
and Cooper because he needs to answer for that. That was.
He wasn't
Oh, wow.
Nitsan in like the army. He was fucking killed me.
Yeah. Oh my God, he was
Yeah,
in
I
the
should
Navy
watch
for
out.
4 years.
Yeah, damn.
I learned that the other
He
day,
used
and
to
I
get
was like, "What the
seasick.
heck?" Yeah, and then he'd get seasick.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
why he doesn't get drunk now. Really
Yeah.
exposing
Really,
Nitsan's
yeah.
inner
Nissan
life
doesn't
here.
get drunk. I
He-
never heard that.
He,
Yeah.
he gets drunk. I think I've seen him maybe drunk 3 times out of all the times we've ever like. It's because we were all shit faced.
You're right. He just acts the same no
Nitsan
matter
was
what.
like,
He's
you
always
were
ready to
shit-faced,
DJ.
you can't
He's always ready to
Nitsan's
party.
intoxicated by the thrill of war and battle. He doesn't need alcohol. He just goes there with
He's
his.
afraid of his PTSD.
Yeah, what's a beer to once you've
Yeah.
felt
Love you,
someone
Nitsan.
die under your grass.
Listen, Aaron.
Oh man.
Honestly. Survival of the fittest. What's the time? What time are we on, James? Because I mean, those 3.
12 minutes left.
Oh, this is good. This is
Yeah.
good.
It's felt like 1 minute.
Yeah.
It's just
What?
flown
I thought
by.
you were gonna say it's felt like an
Advice
hour.
do you
I was gonna
give
say that.
Yeah.
filmmakers in Perth? Because last week we asked a pretty good question, which made me really like look inward. What should extras think about when they come on set
Oh, that's
to
really-
stand out to a director?
No, that's a really good question. I was I worked as an additional AD last year on a big
Additional
Feature.
AD, so second AD.
No. It's an
Assistant to the-
additional assistant directors for extras. So we had 250 extras.
What was the project?
RAC runts. I'm not sure I can fucking say it. Who cares? But if you're an extra and you want to become a real actor, make sure you talk as much during the
Immediately
takes.
gets fired.
Get
Yeah.
signatures from the main cast who are much more famous than you.
Selfies.
Selfies. Get really particular about if you have to have a bathroom break halfway through a scene. The fucking cast can wait for you. You put your hand up, you yell, "I need a shit," and you can do good shit. We don't care that we've got Jai Courtney there who's paying $1 million each second. It's fine. Stephen Whiteside. No, this didn't happen to Stephen Whiteside, but he was there and he could witness there was some
Okay.
hardcore extras
Stephen
there.
Whiteside, we got to get him.
Yeah, he'd be great on the podcast.
For the accent alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soothing.
So we don't need to have him on. We just have off-camera banter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do your best Stephen Whiteside
Walter
impression.
Eagles talking.
We were talking about. We would love to hear you do an Australian accent. Hasib.
You made her do one last episode.
Yeah.
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 Longer.
The fucking road, fucking dickhead, oi.
That's pretty good.
That's actually, yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, that was.
I'm trying to think of like
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Chuck a you, fucking wanna cunt. You know?
Yeah.
do a piece of dialogue from I Think This Will Fix Me. From
I
like,
hope.
I hope.
You got the
ready,
title
Didn't he used to be
wrong.
Think?
Ready. Why didn't you tell me?
The Amy Jordan.
That's
Yeah.
the, yeah.
that
That's
part.
the favorite line. It's when
What did
I
you
walk
tell
in. Yeah,
me?
and yeah.
No,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
it's PTSD from
Yeah.
my ex. That line, because something would happen, and then I'd be like, oh, this just happened. She's like, why didn't you tell me? I'm like, it's because it just fucking happened.
I'm telling you now.
I never tell my girlfriend
Why
anything.
didn't
I
you
understand this.
tell me? Tell you what.
That's the secret to a
Huh?
good
You know,
relationship.
so-
Yeah,
Yeah.
acting, not knowing, pretending not to know their name, and
Yeah.
not listening.
Yeah,
Forgetting.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Really good
forgetting
sign.
their birthday
What
works
is
really
one
well.
thing that you
like,
hate about your
yeah.
ex?
One thing I hate about my ex, that she left me.
Your ex. One thing I hate about your ex. Or my,
One thing that you hate about your ex.
I've only had one girlfriend ever.
So what do you hate her about her?
I don't. I love her.
Okay. Boring. Call me when she rolls
She's
over.
Lame,
vegan,
a
that's
healthy
all.
relationship.
Vegan.
She's
Yeah.
not good.
And for you, what's one thing you hate about your ex?
Oh,
What, I hate
lying.
it. Lying. Okay, that's getting serious
Lying's
now.
cool.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you hate about
Fucking
your
sad
ex?
right now.
She's 16.
This is true. No, I don't know. Like, she's like really like couldn't carry a conversation in person. Really. Yeah.
Right.
No
Yeah.
banter.
Boring.
No
It can be hard
banter.
sometimes.
Yeah.
And what is one thing
Oh,
that
dude,
you hate
he-
about your
Well,
he-
let's
ex?
talk about your ex-wife.
He said,
it's
yeah,
good.
yeah, my ex. I've actually been through a divorce. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I don't think he
leads.
said we only had 12 minutes left. So
Yeah.
we don't have enough time.
No.
We don't have enough
That's
time.
boys. No, just one thing, not the whole story, bro. I touched
Okay,
you
stop
again.
touching
Yeah, no, it's the universe, man. It's the
This has
universe.
happened twice, man.
It's the universe. But one thing, bro. Just one thing. Don't cry.
Or one
He's
thing
gonna
How
you
about one
love.
thing you like
Or
about
one-
it?
Okay,
Yeah.
before let's get one thing you don't like. Everyone said it, man. You
Yeah, I was just trying to think. I don't actually dislike her. No, but yeah, we just
What happened?
don't get along.
They just
we just
drifted
don't
apart.
get it. We
Love fades.
What's the thing that you guys
Growth.
didn't get along?
well, heading like she wanted. I don't know. I
What does
actually
she
don't.
want?
It's a good question.
What does she
I
want?
never thought
James
about
is like,
this.
James is like, I should call her. Like, she was perfect. She never did anything wrong. I love her. Sorry, guys, I gotta go. Fucking run. back.
Definitely
Don't
not.
go
Definitely not.
So
I think we should make this a short film.
Yeah.
if you say I don't want to discuss
Poor
this,
Jack.
respect my privacy, I will let it go. But other than that, I'm happy to keep pushing you to.
No,
like,
well, of course you are. Yeah, look, no, it's just one of those. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, she wanted different things in life to what I did.
Your
I
new
think,
partner's
possibly.
lovely. I met her.
Of course,
at one of the
yeah,
premieres.
of course.
She's
Yeah.
better.
So
dare
what-
I say.
what is-
Oh, 100% upgrade.
what
yeah.
is some relationship advice that you give to the people listening about the reasons that made you like part ways from your ex?
Communication, and that's the
most
key-
bullshit vague answer. I've
No,
heard
but
in
it's
my
true
life.
though.
It's
Like,
true.
But
It is.
how
Thank
do
you,
communication is
Vanessa.
an action, but like in what context is communication important?
In every context.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
To use it.
to actually communicate
If
with
you're
the
having
other
sex with
person.
other people, honey,
The
tell
girls
me.
are agreeing with me here, guys.
let's-
No, you are right. You're right. You're
Hey,
right.
honey, can you please stop having
No,
sex
they're
with other
protecting
men?
her.
Can you tell me when you fuck other guys at least? Communication is
They're
key.
protecting your ex from you airing out dirty laundry, but that dirty laundry is necessary to help other people out there evolve. So my question is, in communication-wise, is it in the context of during a fight you need to communicate differently, not say certain words, hold certain things back, or is it
Yeah,
like
like
your expectations of what you want? See, there's like communication, but two different scenarios. Which one in those contexts would you say? Like, how does communication?
I think.
You got to use I statements. I've
Yeah.
learned.
Yeah.
Don't when you're arguing, don't say you did this and did this. Say I feel.
Right.
Hurt
So
again.
you're not
It
It makes me
accusing.
feel
the
la
other
la
person.
la la. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I suppose. For my hand.
Yeah, that's
And you said you
that's
were in a
good-
happy
that's a good one.
relationship.
Yeah, we can-
Exactly.
How long have you been with your partner?
He is, but
6
maybe
years.
she isn't.
6
right?
years, man.
Yeah.
When are you getting married?
As soon as this film career takes off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys laughing. Why the fuck? Why the fuck do you laugh, Claire?
Because it has taken off. You won the audience award at the WA.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Boom.
true.
Yes.
Boom.
Do you feel like you deserved it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually do. This
Yeah.
time, last year we didn't. I
Okay.
think this time we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to
What did you win
short...
for last year?
And nothing hurt.
Oh well, I was in that. So
Yeah.
of course you deserve to win for
Well,
that.
that was part of the reason I thought.
I
we did
have
well.
a question
We're being
as well.
honest, man. Communication, remember? Honesty. Okay?
Yeah, that's what's
I
Yeah,
statements.
no,
I statements. I
hate you.
have a question.
What's your
I
question?
have a question.
What's your question?
So you had like 4 short films within like the
Yep.
one thing. Which one got the best audience reaction?
Good. I reckon it was either the one that you were in or the one that James is in. The acquisition, the dumpling.
Oh
one,
yeah,
or
yeah,
the
yeah.
one
Yeah, I
where
like
I
that one.
Where I played the gay dad. Oh, you were in too.
Oh,
Sorry.
actually,
Yeah.
3 of the actors are here.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
except the Steve.
No,
but,
no.
But
I
you
told
have your
you
moment.
sense-
You have your time.
No,
you have your time.
Actually, I want to know where's the.
He's fucking scratching my toe, and now you're kicking.
I want to get on the
Fat
action.
crackers. What's that name?
Yeah,
of
what's
Yeah.
that?
I don't know, man.
it? What do you mean
we're
you don't
all
know?
white, and
Oh.
we're all fat. So.
Stop it.
Okay.
Is that
All right.
really it?
No,
Alright.
crackers also means good joke.
A cracker's like big cracker.
I love the first.
No, we aren't white.
I
That's
didn't, I
fine.
didn't understand why, but it was a fantastic name. But
Yeah.
now when you tell me the whole we're white, crackers, that's a
Yeah.
very
Yeah,
2002 way of saying white people.
It's actually
Yeah.
1970s.
Nostalgia.
I think it's very
Yeah,
proper.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, shut up, cracker.
Yeah.
As a 12-year-old, I have no
Fat
idea
honkies
what's
was
going
taken.
on.
Honky, fat honkies was taken.
All right.
No, the H word I would never say. That's too
Yeah.
far.
Yeah, too far.
The
Yeah.
crackers is okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'd
Okay.
say crackers is worse in America than honky.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never been to
I don't think
America.
either are actually.
No, I don't think any of them have
bad.
relevance in
I
Australia,
don't
so I
so,
think the
no.
name's that far
It's a great
away.
name. It's a really great name.
Yeah, but I take being white very seriously, so that's why.
I can tell by the glasses.
That's very funny.
And all the SS paraphernalia
shirt,
that you've got.
yeah.
Yeah, my polo shirt. Yeah,
Buttons down, bit of a rebel.
yeah, I'm fucking
So who
crazy.
tell us about the other people in Fat Crackers.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, no, let's do
There
that.
was a
Yeah.
tally count. Claire's up 3-0 insults.
Yeah.
And he's responding to
You
every single
know,
one of
you-
them, so he knows too. He knows.
So I'll just let you know, as the film industry is a dangerous place, and I know an actress willing to do anything on a bus on the way home. So if you're not careful, I'll
Wow.
hit on you.
Wow.
Anyway, the other fat crackers.
The role of a
man.
lifetime.
That's a
I think you missed
That's a
the-
three.
That
That's
is
a
legally
three-threes tie. Yeah,
legally a
That
threat.
wasn't really funny. That was just kind of like a threat.
That was on
Hey,
camera. That was on camera.
Good. It's okay. Now
I've done way worse things on camera.
Yeah.
No, the other fat crackers are Jason Clare and Cameron Clear, but unfortunately we didn't have enough couch space to get all the fat crackers here tonight.
No, we have to select whose shoulders he sits on.
Mr. Dudfield, can
Oh.
someone fit here?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Neither of the fat crackers. was
Yeah.
there.
Not one of these big fellas.
No, maybe.
But
not.
you're the one that you're in got a really good reception too.
Excellent.
So yeah,
You got the wolf shirt in there.
yeah. I was trying to wear it to the screening, but
You
I couldn't
should've.
find it. Yeah, it was,
Is that going to be the next one that you premiere?
no? The one that we post? No, I don't
Okay,
think so.
Stay tuned.
I actually hate the wolf shot because at the time I'm slouching over, and when I pull it, you can see my man boobs juggle, and it's a very unflattering shot for me. But if it's funny, it works.
I
so.
didn't even
Sex
notice it when
sells,
I watched
baby.
it. So
What?
I didn't even notice it.
Well, I'm happy you weren't looking at my boobs when you're watching the sketch squad. But yeah, no, they were.
Eyes
By
up
the
here.
That character's character to characterize as your favorite person to work with.
What?
Okay, who's your favorite Fat Crackers person?
Yeah, but
So we got
right.
Lucas, Cooper, Jay,
Cameron.
and Cameron.
Ooh, I don't know because
I know who I think
they're
that
a
is your
unit.
favorite. I think your favorite's Cameron.
We're all
They're
units,
fucking
fucking
units.
size of them.
That's right. Fucking
They're
units.
all
your
are-
favorite?
great. They're all
I think I've talked to him the most out of
He's
everyone.
the cute one.
Yeah.
Yeah. well,
And then
It's not about. See, this is all of a sudden. It
I like the
becomes about
chipmunk.
looks.
We don't
Yeah, and
sexualize
then-
out of the crackers.
But then I
The
also
Beatles.
talked to
Yeah.
Cooper a lot as well.
Yeah.
Like
It's not.
in the
That's
level.
not the
So
question.
yeah.
Who you talk to the most?
Who do you
who's
reckon's
your
the
favorite?
fattest?
Who's your favorite?
Who's the fattest
that's a
cracker?
good one.
Who's
Pretty
your
one
favorite?
good.
Who's the fattest? Who's your favorite? Who's
Well,
the
it's
fattest?
like this is like rating
I
the
have
Beatles.
0 favorites, and
Okay.
yeah,
And who's
still
the fattest?
waiting.
No one's fat.
I'm legally blind,
Yeah.
so I
Oh,
can't.
yeah.
Claire, what's the next thing for you
Yeah.
now after your film?
Well, I just want to make something clear. Cameron Clear is that I've put on like 7-8 kilos of stress eating over the last 5 months, and it's okay.
Why are you
And it's
doing
okay.
that?
It's okay. Just
Cameron's
Just
been
on
losing
PSA.
weight actually.
everyone's just sleeping
Yeah,
really light. That's
you
on. It's
picked
just
up
a-
all the
it's the
weight that he's
refrigerator light
lost.
shining on me, and I'm just binge eating. Just like that void I'm trying to fill, it just gets bigger. But I think I'm feeling it. You know.
I will-
So-
Listen to him, Cameron.
Yeah.
So it's okay. It's okay. You know, because eventually there's a tomorrow, the sun rises, and you can make better choices. But right now, just you know.
No, I agree.
love
Cameron,
yourself.
So
keep
what,
eating.
what's next? What's
We,
next?
I just want to say on the point of eating,
on.
after I hope this will fix me. I
hope this
started
will.
baking a lot. I just like Hasib was like, "What are you up to?" And I was like, "Baking," and I just didn't stop. And now I work in a bakery, so it's
Oh, cool.
yeah.
And the next movie is going to be set in a bakery.
The next movie is about a baker. How
Right.
did you know? No, it's not.
Well, if you need some buns, Fat Cracker's got some, so just let us know.
Guys,
Some
she
hot
reminds
buns.
you of a young
Nice.
Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah? Don't you think
100%.
so?
Yeah, yeah.
Meryl
yeah.
Streep is that lady from.
Mamma Mia and the Post.
Mamma Mia,
Mamma
the guy
Mia was
with,
her
guy with
defining
James
role.
Bond guy, right?
Toronto.
Yeah, The World Is
Yeah.
Not Enough is like
Five
the first American movie I
Oscars.
saw in
Yeah.
cinema.
What?
Because I grew up in Germany. It's the first,
You grew up in Germany?
yeah, first movie I saw was The World's Not Enough
Crazy.
with, what's his name?
Yeah.
Not Hugh, wasn't it? What's that? Pierce Brosnan.
Bruce
Oh, yeah,
Pierce
yeah,
Brosnan.
yeah.
That's the first American movie I saw in cinema in America.
Isn't
Wow.
James Bond
Yeah.
kind of British?
And I wasn't allowed to watch
Not
it.
American.
Yeah.
Wait a
Hollywood
minute.
movie.
Yeah.
So what is next for you?
Well, at the moment, Hasib and I are writing a.
Yeah.
That's going to be really
Good,
good.
Oh,
Josh.
yeah.
Huh?
Andre her.
The actor.
Andre
who's-
Rodriguez. Yeah.
Oh.
And what's it about?
It's in the works. We've had a lot of ideas today, but we're going to run it
Wait a
past
minute, you're,
Andre
you're
first.
writing is what?
We're developing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fresh from the ground up.
Yeah.
You want
Okay,
to do that? Just say it like that. Right?
from the ground up. It's
You
amazing.
can have fun, can you?
Yeah. You want me to have fun?
Go.
I don't know.
He's
Oh,
white.
I
no,
know.
don't let him off the chain. He'll go
I'll go
crazy.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You know,
what crazy
he
is.
parties.
So
a lot.
how do you what? You've writing a film, but you don't actually know what it's about. What?
No, we do know what
What?
it's about, but we just don't.
Ah.
We're going to run it past Andre first because we've had a few concept ideas.
Gotcha.
We're pitching
And
a
he's gonna-
genre.
What's the genre? Yeah, what's the genre?
This one, I would say, the genre is mind your own business. Okay.
Okay,
Because
all right,
it's-
okay. I actually don't really care. I'm just
It's
conversation.
a drama
I'm trying to be
comedy.
polite.
Yeah, it's feel good.
Feel
Feel
good.
good.
Feel good.
Okay.
Drama with
Sounds
some
good.
comedy,
Yeah.
you know? But
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
good. I want
Yeah.
feel good, yeah.
So, given Vanessa and I missed out on the last one,
Yeah.
a little
That's
bit,
why I
little bit of
was supposed
something,
to see an
something,
appearance.
a little bit of
Phil-
something,
Yeah,
something.
yeah. No, I've written like another feature film script as well that I'm like aiming to film at the end of the
Okay,
year.
that still didn't answer
So
the
that
question.
can be.
That's still-
You guys can like.
Oh, okay.
Never,
Make your
all
feature,
right.
never
yeah, there you go.
include people because you want, and then it'll ruin your script. Write your script first, and then don't let
agree.
Oh,
writers
hello.
Then
I
cough
agree.
stop.
I
about-
thank you for we enhance
Don't
every
let actors
project
stress you out
we're
about
in.
who you need to include in the
Yeah.
script because it will ruin the script. This is what I think is my opinion, and you can take it or leave it. What do you think about that?
Depends
Cooper?
on the
I
actors.
agree. You can't promise anyone anything in this business, and no matter how much he begs, you say it's desperation. If
appreciate
he's not
him-
getting roles, this is probably for a reason.
I'm hearing that I should like just pretend I don't know him and not talk to him. Just like
No, that's good.
Apparently that
Missing
works.
out.
a classic university move.
All right, Vanessa Cobbs, what is
By the way,
next
I
for
get that a
you?
lot. So.
Well, James and I are launching
Yeah.
Indie Binge Film Review.
Indie binge.
Yes, and I'm working
Blogger.
with a very talented filmmakers, Priscilla and Matt, on a feature film. Priscilla
Wow.
has asked me to direct, and she's developing the script. We're developing the script with Matt, who'll be writing it. So
Matt,
Oh, that's
stay
so good.
tuned.
Matt
Yeah.
can catch his hands. What the heck, bro? Put me in, man.
Yeah, Matt. I'm sorry. What?
What?
Matt
Matt
Keenan. I'm
Keenan.
sorry, Matt. Come on, you're a brilliant writer.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one
Priscilla's a
bit
brilliant
we'll cut
writer,
out.
too.
Yeah.
May I read the script?
When it's done.
Okay.
Maybe.
Ma-
Here's the thing: you
How
never
about
want to
this?
promise anyone
Matt,
to read a script.
I'm sorry, I
then
said
it'll-
So you
catch
just
his
pretend
hands,
to then.
but I would love to read the script, and if you want, some feedback in case. But if not, I understand the craft. But I'm sorry for what I said. For the sake of Priscilla and Vanessa, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Lucas, what is next for you?
Tell about your engineering degree.
I'll do engineering.
He just
Hey, he
started.
can speak for
Wow.
himself,
Oh.
No,
man.
he doesn't. You gotta
My
go.
God.
Go
Controlling.
He's his manager.
This is
Yeah, this
abuse.
is a toxic relationship,
Yeah.
Lucas.
Next, you'll be showing up in a college shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Stop fucking talking.
Stop embarrassing him. Stop embarrassing
He
him.
won't be commenting on what he's doing.
That's amazing.
Which uni are you doing it
Why?
at?
Why? He didn't say nothing. Cooper said
So
something.
obviously the skit business is going really well, huh, Lucas?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Wow! Oh wow! That was good because that really made me feel like out of the loop. Good, man. You know, I think that's
I've
good.
been out of the loop all night.
Yeah.
Lucas is at university.
I thought you were the one on opioids because right now he's like,
I'm fucking getting heat stroke, dude.
yeah.
Sweating.
I'd like your opinion on this to see. Obviously, we've seen Lucas as a very talented actor and filmmaker himself.
Yep.
But he's just started a 4-year engineering degree.
Yes.
And I say, screw the engineering. We've got enough bridges anyway. Follow your dreams.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
What would
That's
your
what the
advice- do you
world
reckon he
needs.
has the talent to
More
pursue filmmaking?
YouTube
But like, do
content.
you like engineering?
Since day one, I saw this.
In that
Excuse my
case.
language, mother effer on film set, especially that one time when you did
A word for sad laughter.
A World for Sad Laughter, and we did it at your sister's house,
Yeah.
correct? And that was the first time he was the first AD.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing him there. I was like, "Holy heck, who is this guy?" And he was, and I remember I messaged
You
him.
met
I
him like
was-
6 times before.
but
You
to be-
remembered
I was a different guy.
Yeah, but you was that guy.
He was on
and
Rampage.
being like,
Yeah, I was the
who is
unit
this
guy.
guy?
Yeah, he was a different man.
But see, yeah, exactly. So he was a different person. He was locked into the task, and it was just like he truly was passionate and made sure that everything was how it needed to be.
Yeah,
And when I saw that, I was like, I need him to be the first AD for my next project.
exactly.
And I hit him up, and he was like, "Nah, I'm throwing it in." And
I'm
but
throwing it in.
hanging it top, whatever. I was like, bro, do you and whatever makes you happy. I don't know. I'm paraphrasing, but I was just remember being like, you got the juice, bro. So like, what should he do? I think he should do what makes him happy. And if what makes you happy is becoming an engineer, sure. But if it makes you happy being a filmmaker, then be a filmmaker.
What if you do it all?
Yeah.
Exactly. The only reason I'm doing anything is because I like hanging out with my friends, and we make funny stuff. And it's like no one else does that. And
I used to hang out with my friends and only drink, and I used to eventually ran tired of that, being a fucking drunk who was just the loudest guy at the party. But then it's just like, I don't want friends anymore. I want colleagues. And we all filmmakers shit, but we all work together. Like, literally. This is what I fucking love.
None of you are my
And
friends.
filmmaking-
I was saying, he said this
Film-
last time too.
Exactly. I don't have friends. I just have colleagues. But through the colleagues relationship, that's where the companionship that I don't want to fucking see you if you're not making something together. Hey, let's hang out and do what?
No, I think you're right.
And
'cause
do what? You
when-
want to hang out and do what?
Yeah. When you're an adult.
Poker, I'm making money, okay?
Yeah.
Not the last time he thought one.
A long-term investment, okay? And then there was a lot of controversy in why he
I can't
won.
believe I said Nitz was in the roof. That was
Why did Nitsan win?
Is he?
He rebought
Right
that,
now,
but
like
then
right now.
John was like, just take my
Sorry,
chips, and
Nixon.
he was second in the lead, so he had a big stack. So the amount he paid in for, he got way more, like over 3 times the amount. James Duffield was a chip leader, but he just couldn't hold on to the hot dog.
JD, the Chip King. Say Chip King.
Yeah.
Give us a big Chip King. The loudest so we can march in here. Chip King.
Well, maybe the group of colleagues can have another poker game
Yeah.
sometime.
I got a question.
No
for
new
you.
friends.
Yes.
Who was your first AD on?
I hope this
You
will
didn't
fix me.
have
one.
There you go.
You didn't have one, did you?
It was Kapil, I think.
Yeah,
I think
Kapil.
Kapil.
Oh.
Kapil
Yeah.
was on most of the days. Yeah. He was
Because on Rampage you had
Juan Dito.
and then
Yeah.
when you didn't have Juan, you had Hopgood, Jack Hopgood.
He was he helped on the Detective Walter, the police station
Yeah,
at
yeah.
AMCAP, and he helped at Fremantle Prison, I think, right? Was Jap? I
Well,
think,
because Juan
he
was
was,
filming, he was acting in it as well. So it's
Right.
probably about why, right?
well, I believe Jack was there as well. I don't know if he was, but yeah, he helped out with second ADing mainly. But I don't
Yeah.
think Jack Hopgood ever touched the first AD. But Jack, you're more than welcome to correct
Yeah,
me.
I think it was Juan
And-
the entire way.
Hold on. But did you guys see after we?
was when Juan was acting.
Yes.
That's what
Yeah.
I said.
But he was, but no, at the school. Was he at the school as well? The high school shooting.
Shout out to Scissor Real Podcast. Jack Hopgood's podcast.
Yeah, no, but
The second W.
The second, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Isn't it crazy? Right after we did ours last week, Jack Hopgood goes and tries to like
I
copy
think
our
he's been
style.
doing it for a while.
No, wait. This is WA's first podcast.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
We're trying to get on that podcast.
We're trying to get on that.
because they're like the epitome of what we
They're
are.
skinny and hot.
They're like skinny hot guys, and we're all full fat ugly guys.
Yeah.
No.
And then we're going to talk at the same time. Like, as soon as they start talking about, it's like an hour and we're like, this just isn't working. We take our shirts off.
But
We're so
I
hot.
have multiple mic setups, so I can just mute the. I think I just
Yeah.
picked one. You know.
But no, I would love to. Jack Hopgood, if you're watching.
Hey, yo, Coops, you stupid for that one.
What the fuck?
Oh God.
He's right.
Hot dog. Hot dog.
JD, hot dog. Nah, maybe not.
By the way, pivoting back to the uni thing,
Huh?
Oh,
I do uni
Ah.
and I act as well.
What
like,
uni you in?
I'm at Murdoch.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Doing what?
I'm doing communications and sociology.
Oh, cool.
I
That's
work
the
across
place
from
for
there.
it,
I work
yeah.
at the TAFE across from there.
So when you guys say,
No
"Oh,
way,
cool,"
where?
what do you mean
like,
by
there's
that?
a TAFE
Oh,
like
cool.
literally
That
across
seems
from
like a nervous
Murdoch. I live like
response
5 minutes from
to
Murdoch
what you
campus.
said.
Because she's She can
Really?
diagnose us with whatever she
I'm
wants.
coming over to
With
see
what?
you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You say she-
Oh, cool. Like, that was a nervous
You're my
response.
favorite member of Fat
You know what I
Crap.
mean?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What do you mean, oh, cool? Like, I do sociology and communications. Oh, cool.
Oh, you
Nervous
s-
response.
well, 'cause,
No, wait, come on. Hey, I need something.
I like.
What
Well, I
you
did an
say?
arts degree, so I'm familiar
Well,
with
I
those
was saying, what I say,
subjects.
why are you studying sociology and communications? I did communications in junior college, and the first day I was just like, so a communication is when one person's talking and the other person's listening, and the other person's listening, and then they talk to the other person, and when they have a back and forth, they have communication.
Can I just
And
say,
I was like,
Very important in a
communications
relationship.
is like
Yeah,
marketing
your
and public
girlfriend-
relations.
but that's what the first day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
was like,
It's all on her. It's all on her. It was
I quit. No,
Yeah.
but I was just stuck around because like there's some cute chicks in class. That's what, honestly the only reason I was in
The
class.
only reason was
Because there were cute chicks, you know.
That's so
but I'm like,
funny.
I gotta have more motive than this.
Are you
My
trying to
class
say
was
that your
majority, like,
communication degree wasn't
40-year-olds.
helpful in the job market? Is that what you're trying to say?
I saying that I
He
had
says
short
doing a
atten-
podcast.
I had a very short attention span.
That's just stuff.
What is that? Can I have a sip?
No, it's growing up.
No, that's okay if you can say no. I should waterfall it so I can avoid having.
It tastes like
Wow. Okay.
Conviction.
Have you
Not
talked to
100%,
anyone at
yeah.
Murdoch? The film people at Murdoch, so they've got the film course there.
Yes, I've talked to
What's it like there?
Because the first short film that I wrote and filmed and directed
Yeah.
that is in the archives that is like never to be seen ever was some
Ever,
like,
ever.
find it.
yeah, it was some filmmakers that were from Murdoch as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
okay.
and I met them in the library, and I was like, "Make a film with me."
Yeah.
they were like, "Okay."
That's good.
May I interrupt and ask a general question?
Yeah.
Top film school, ECU, SAE, TAFE, Murdoch, or whoever the fuck is around? Screen Academy.
Screen Academy sucks. Sorry, guys.
I've heard that ECU doesn't have excellent equipment.
So ECU sucks. Screen Academy sucks.
That's the same.
I went to
SAE
ECU
is
like 100
expensive.
years ago, so
That's
I
what
don't
I'll
know what
say.
it's like
100
now.
years ago, how was it?
Well, it was black and white.
I was gonna say there are dinosaurs.
That's right.
Screen Academy does probably have the best equipment though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good.
That's a
yeah.
separate category.
I can only
Cooper.
speak to
Wait,
the one I've
wait,
been to.
Curtin.
Okay, how was it?
Tape was good. I mean, the
Okay.
first year was pretty good. The second year carried on a bit.
Yes.
But yeah, it was all right. I made good friends.
I mean,
tell-
I only did TAFE, and I met all of you wonderful
That's
people
it.
there. Not you.
Not
but
me.
Sorry.
I
you were
was
There's
there.
something
Yeah.
Not me. No,
No,
you didn't
you've
meet me.
been
then.
all
Yeah.
through.
What acting
So-
school did you go to? Are you like Julianne trained?
Yeah.
or-
How did you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah,
can tell.
Self-taught, the
Yeah.
James Brown.
He did his homework. That son of a bitch.
Yeah. A homeless guy named Julianne taught him acting
Yeah.
in an alleyway in London after he got
In
kicked out
Mantra.
for being weird at the drama school.
One of the drama kids. Yeah.
Yeah. But because you're like a cool actor, right? Because most actors come from like
If you say so.
a theatre background or like did drama in high school. But how did you come
Why did
to
you
it?
gesture to me?
Because you did drama and stuff. I did drama. Yeah.
You were like, "You're
No,
a cool
I-
actor."
But I can't
I'm the
imagine.
actress.
Yeah. No offense. But,
Roll the tape back.
Classic theatre kid right here.
but how did you get into acting if you're too
No,
cool,
through presenting. So
presenting?
Yeah, like
What were you
presenting.
Oh,
presenting?
emceeing and
Yeah, sports.
Who was your
stuff
favorite
like that.
actor or action movie star when you were growing up as a kid? Because I feel like you have to have one.
Oh, anyone who did action. Probably Clint Eastwood was
Okay.
an early one, but you know.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, but not
the
a
top.
favorite. Not
Tom
a
Cruise?
favorite.
Like Cleveland.
Tom Cruise.
you kind of do have Clint Eastwood vibes, and your
But like
political
Clint
opinions
Eastwood
also
now, not
quite
Clint-
similar.
I
Yeah.
swear. Every time one says something, the other person goes, "Yeah, I agree with what he said."
Yeah.
I
I
said it
know.
first.
Yeah, he
That's
said it
it.
first. Yeah, you agree with what he said.
Right, why? Who was your favorite, or your kind of your role models, or people you liked?
I mean, I think currently or like in the past, Tom Cruise, man,
Yeah,
Right.
Tom
he
Cruise
doesn't
rocks.
fucking
He's
blink
still
in
my
a
number
close
one.
up.
He's my
Yeah.
He
number
does not make. Check any close up he's in. If he blinks, I will give you fucking
Yeah.
$2.
Just because he's an alien, he's fucking from Lord Xenu in Scientology.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Have you seen?
Is
Have you
it
seen the
theaters?
Mission Impossible, the latest Mission Impossible film?
I stopped watching after Ghost Protocol, I think.
the new one was
There's a
good.
great scene
They're
where
all amazing.
there's a
They're all
bomb
amazing.
about to go off, and it's like 10, 9, like they're counting down.
They used
And
an
they're like-
actual
he's
bomb.
Like, yeah, and he's trying to get to the bomb running, and there's a really hot girl in the airport, and they're like, Tom, what are you doing? Or whatever the fuck his name is in the Mission Impossible. What are you doing?
Ethan.
And then Ethan, and then he's like, I got to do something, and he just goes up to this really hot girl and starts doing magic tricks to work because he's like, I need to get her number, and they're like, and then he gets her number and
This
disarms
is
the
in the
bomb within like
newest?
10 seconds.
In
Yeah, it's
what
fucking
world?
sweet.
In what world does magic
Exactly what
tricks
happens.
get a?
So gullible.
In what world does magic tricks get a girl's number?
I've had one girlfriend, and I
Yeah.
use magic tricks to get her.
What trick
Yeah.
did you
Still,
do? That's
you saw
insane.
Magic tricks or Jedi mind tricks?
Yeah. I said
A
I'm.
classic magic trick to smell this.
Yeah.
It's chloroform.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And she's still in my basement to this day.
What a terrible career move. this
Yeah.
was.
Honey, I'll be home soon to feed you.
No, dude, the
Well,
first,
you asked me how long I've been
Puts
together.
the lotion
I
on
can't
its
keep a girl for
skin.
6 years. There's got to be a reason.
the first episode has like fucking 17 views. Average retention rate, 1 minute. You know? Fucking,
Yeah, I watched it about for a minute.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
I watched all of it twice.
Yeah, dude, no one's watching this.
It's for
I
us.
watched
So
it
really, it's only
16
16
times.
views.
I'm having fun. I'm
They'll
having fun.
wait till you have your first Oscar, and then they'll pull it out and be like, "Let's cancel him because."
No.
Yeah,
Oscar,
because
who's
the
that?
one
Your
was
boyfriend?
7
My
years
first
at work.
Oscar, I talked to James Dunfield about this. It's going to be 2036 or 7, and we're sitting at the each end of the fucking cinema, and we're both going to be like,
Are you gonna
With that
remember
facial
us?
expression?
Mortal
you
enemies
gonna
haven't talked
remember
in
me?
20 years.
"Come on,
and
have some
then
fucking
they meet.
backbone, man." Jesus Christ.
No, I'll be there. I'll be there with you. I'll be handing you the award.
Oh,
Ah.
no, that's good.
Because you won last year.
I'll be deciding the award by then, pal. So
Yeah.
you're lucky.
You
Thank you
are
in
a white
advance.
man,
It'd
so
be
you
nice.
fit the brief.
Yeah.
All this fucking
I'm a fat cracker to you,
insecurity
Claire.
and like the self-esteem stuff, I don't know where it's coming from, but in 2036, someone's winning an Oscar.
Claim it. Everybody
All right.
claim it.
Yeah.
Hell
That's
yeah.
going on my
sure
2024
someone will.
manifestation board.
Someone will.
Someone will.
Not anyone in this room, but someone will.
There will be an Olympics in 2
Guarantee
years.
Someone.
Yeah.
Almost guaranteed
That's
that
loser
someone
talk.
will
Loser.
win an award.
You gotta believe you can do
You gotta
anything you want,
manifest
man.
it. You gotta manifest
You gotta
it. Vision board?
manifest. You gotta
Same?
drink and
Same?
talk positive.
All right.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
24/8. That's going to be the one.
Yeah.
I've got a good question for you, Steve. Obviously, the podcast is still pretty fresh, but still the first one in Perth.
Yes.
Who would be your dream Perth guest to get on the pod?
Ooh.
My dream Perth guest
If you could choose
would
anyone.
probably
We're already on it.
be. I don't know.
But
James
everyone
Duffield's
else
ex-wife.
here.
I think the next guest that we need to have.
That's James
Big
Dunfield.
Juan.
No, yeah, Juan when he gets back from.
Juan's
doing his-
hard to get a hold of. I've
Yeah,
messaged
busy
him every
man.
week trying to catch up, and he's always like, "I've got
Oh,
something on."
no,
so-
I think that's just you, mate.
Really?
He's been in Geraldton
He's been in
filming
jail?
something.
Okay,
Oh,
you
we
guys
can't
tell
say
me
the name.
who should I get next week sitting on this fucking.
Do you want me to? I'll cut
Alex
a nice
Lorien.
promo for you.
No, just
Alex Lorien.
Alex Lorien. You
Yeah.
think he can handle this?
Yeah, yeah. he'd be
All of
good.
us, him and there.
Yeah.
Amy Jolin would be great.
Oh, she would be
You gotta-
fantastic.
Gotta get
Why didn't
Michaela.
she tell me? Yeah.
Sasha Baron Cohen, if you want on the first
Yeah.
Perth podcast next
Isla
week.
Fisher, maybe?
Yeah.
Daisy. Oh yeah, she's
could
in
be in
Perth. isn't she?
Cottage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get
that's what I'm
Isla.
excited about.
Bring it back.
Schmazy
I saw them a
Schmigley.
few
We're
years
gonna
ago.
get your
You
boy.
can ignore
her
Brad
too.
Newland.
Act like you don't know
Brad
her.
Newland.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got one Brad Newland vote. We got Daisy Dukes, and we got
Love Daisy
Who
Dukes.
you should get, which I think would be nice, is if you get Franco that you work with.
That would be awesome.
like
That would be
the
awesome.
person.
No, that actually would
Yeah,
be sick.
actually have like a live
Cross promotion.
relatable,
Get all
like,
the chefs
premiere.
together.
Yeah,
Those guys are great. Their
Those
personalities
guys,
I feel like you have to bring-
families.
you'd have to
Those
bring it to
guys- Yeah, but no, he's got like a 5-year-old kid, man. He's got a 6-year-old kid.
Bring him on the pod.
Yeah.
He needs to get away for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, James Duffield, James brought us so happy
You
when he's
said-
around his
Would
kids.
you say Jasmine Alderson? Is that what you said, James Dudfield? All right, we got to get her side of the story.
James Duffield, hot dog.
Absolutely. Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Hot
12
dog.
minutes.
Yeah.
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 I want us to go longer.
I think it's
I'm
good,
just,
yeah.
I'm heating up.
Let's
What
just
what
keep
what
going.
what
Let's just keep going,
what
guys.
are we
This
what
is
are we
great.
on right now?
24 hours. 24
Don't
hours.
tell him,
Yeah,
James. Don't tell
15
him.
minutes? 5-0? This is
Listen, keep it rolling, man.
There you go.
This
This
is
is good.
an
You're
hour-long
supposed to stop us
special.
at 25,
Yeah.
man.
Let's
Wait,
be
I'm
honest.
like,
No
this
This
one.
is almost a Dalai Lama feature. Let's
Yeah.
get going.
All right.
We've got 6 minutes to go.
There's 5 minutes of this. It's usual.
Guys, I think okay, let's vote. Who wants to keep going? I'll close my eyes.
I'm happy to.
Wait.
Everyone hands down. Everyone close their eyes.
Oh, okay.
All right, everyone close their eyes.
I already saw
And James
people's votes.
counts. Ready?
Yeah.
Everyone eyes closed. Who wants to keep going? All right, hands down, eyes closed. Who doesn't want to keep going? All right,
Oh, that's not fair.
everyone hands down, open eyes.
4 against 1, and then 1 person
Neither of us put our hands up for
yeah,
either.
for anything.
Okay.
I
So
think,
I
I
was
think he
actually-
was the one that.
I
So
probably
the one
checked out
the
like
one person that
30
voted they
minutes
want to
ago.
go is not allowed to go. So give it up for being against your will. You're being forced to
Yeah.
stay.
No way in, no way out,
way
no
out.
way in.
Lock the doors, throw away
Yeah.
the keys.
Guys, this has
and
been the
let's get
best night of my
sweaty.
life. I just want you all to know.
Yeah.
I'll
You
never
clearly
forget
don't
this
get out
night.
much.
This is what we want to be.
This is thrilling. Yeah.
This is
If
my
I was to
stimulation.
choose a group of people I wanted to be locked in a confined space with, this would be the group.
We're like
Mine-
the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
That might be the nicest thing he's ever said in his life.
Yeah.
I'm
Quick
gonna choose
question.
Jimmy if he means
Give me
it.
2 minutes. I'll be back with some water.
Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I think he would know.
Yeah.
I think he would know.
I have an FX first. On FX. I don't have an FX.
Oh, look, we're already live, guys.
Fuck
Wow.
Seriously?
No, just
Can you sing, Claire?
I can
Sing right
try. La.
Do re mi.
All right. Yeah.
Uh,
That's great.
basically.
That's
The living hell.
that's,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's
Can you
great.
sing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
Good. Pretty good.
great.
Like
Really
Elvis
good.
level.
Wait,
Better.
is the camera still on?
Better than Elvis.
Beauty
That's
school dropout.
incredible.
Give
I
us
sung,
a-
I sung Beauty School Dropout in high school.
Sing it now. Sing it now.
Yeah,
Come on.
wow.
You have to pay me.
Well, yeah,
I'll give you
it's
$5.
a duet. Someone has to sing with
You.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
no,
no.
It needs to be like a
A duet.
no. What's the not falsetto?
Soprano.
Soprano needs to do that.
Mm.
I did bass.
What is that? High
Yeah.
soprano.
Well, you
high,
did the
low?
you did the chick part, did you?
Beauty School. Real funny. JB. JB.
Well, let's hear it.
I keep calling you James Sudfield.
It's just you, yeah.
Do it, and I'll do the.
Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Oh fuck,
Yeah.
man, that sucks.
And now you've just
don't wanna.
you're gonna be asked all the time
Yeah.
to sing.
Steve was really the glue here.
When are we when are we
Yeah.
when are we doing the next skit? When are we shooting
far.
the next skit? Lucas.
Yeah, good question.
We have
man.
nothing. We're all.
And bold for you to assume you have a role in it.
No, no. Well, we as in you.
When
guys.
are we?
No,
doing
we haven't any plans.
I really don't
would
want to
love
work
be-
with you guys.
You don't want to?
No, no.
We're in script development hell.
Oh,
Who you
skip
got-
development hell.
Claire, do you have
Okay.
any-
Like a
Claire or
bunch of
Vanessa?
ideas, but none of
Yes.
Do you have any
Take off.
sketch ideas?
Well, I gave
that
you some
think would be
ideas,
good?
pal.
I
and
can think of
you-
some ideas. Yeah.
Like,
I'll
Yeah.
come up with
you
some.
know,
Come on,
Have
break's
Steve.
over, guys.
How happy were you when you found out JD was not coming to not moving to Sydney?
I had mixed emotions.
Yeah.
I
I
had
was
mixed
pretty happy.
emotions. I honestly, I think the experience of leaving where you grew up is a very profound experience.
That's wise.
It makes you face yourself in a lot of ways you've never have. It's like
Gross.
looking at yourself in different mirrors. But at the same time, I know wherever he goes, he's going to be successful. So it's like everyone has their own journey, and this is the way he's going. He didn't not go so he can sit here, smoke pot, and just fucking.
You can't
binge
stop this
watch.
guy from smoking pot. He's an
No,
absolute.
no. You know, like, I've
Fiend.
never offered him any pot. You know, like, and Juan got him drunk first, and that's the truth.
I'm glad that's
You
on
know?
camera.
So yeah,
When he turned 18, yes, that's true.
Yeah.
When you,
Indeed.
how old are you now, James?
19.
That's fucked up.
Everyone take a guess.
I think you were 19,
20.
almost
20.
20. No,
20.
20. You turned 20 last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to sum up what your question, that was me touching you. There's a lot of touchy.
Let's do the vote
To
again.
sum up your question, I think
You've changed your vote, have you?
being here, I'm gonna selfishly look and see how I can get him involved in as many projects as possible. So for me, that's a huge bonus. But from his perspective, he's gonna be fine whatever he does.
That's what I think.
So,
I think you're right.
Realist,
But,
and then if I could really say what I think, the fuck's he gonna learn from them motherfuckers? You know what I mean? Like what?
You'll be
what
teaching them,
what is
Mr. Deere.
exactly?
Yeah.
You know,
JD.
what's he
Yeah.
gonna sit there and fucking and let these motherfuckers know? Like,
Nothing to
and they
learn.
get stands,
Nothing
go stands in
to
another
learn.
line. You know what I mean? Like fuck that. Like
But what gets made in Sydney, like The
like-
Bachelor, it's like I haven't seen a shot
let that
that's better than
motherfucker
any of
in,
your
bro, you
shots.
know what I mean?
JD.
Nothing.
Yeah,
It's,
so-
yeah,
Yeah.
compared to Perth, it's nothing.
Yeah, they're not pumping out. You know.
Hey, the
shit.
studio's
Fat
coming,
crackers.
so
Yeah.
I'll be the first motherfucker in there because I think that studio by that time I'll have like I'll need this studio so I can get the best
This is
interior
my
shots.
studio.
I'll be the first one in there with a gun. Watch out.
Yeah.
I only like indie filmmaking. This government corporatization of it is bullshit. Watch out.
Yeah.
What's the even our premieres now? Mr. Cook. I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
So what
It's
We're
not
gonna have
a
to do
joke.
it
At
like a
what
Tom
point-
Cruise run
I
over a
work for
bomb
the
that he
government.
set.
at what point?
Not anymore, pal.
Not anymore.
At what point are you not indie anymore? Because you're like, oh,
That's a really good question.
yeah. Because at what point are you not indie anymore?
Isn't that budget?
We're gonna be
It's
in for
budget,
life.
right?
Yeah, but it's weird with like with how private
pisses
equity
me
works
off?
and stuff.
Yeah.
It's,
What pisses me
we
off?
went to the DVS workshop the other day, and technically that's an indie film. The one that
Yes.
they got West Coast Vision funding for.
How many? What's total amount of money?
1.4 million.
That's
That's-
nothing. That's absolutely.
I know it's still nothing, but still, it's like obviously. And again, I still know that like they did a fantastic job. They did some
Hookers.
really good stuff. But like
Good.
yeah, it's such a wide
Let it out.
wide definition between like that being indie, but then also like obviously something like Rampage or I Hope This Will Fix Me, which is like even like way smaller, but
Yeah.
they're still
Yeah.
indie. It's like that's truly
This
independent.
this
to me.
below at this point, indie and like the real indie, I think
Yeah.
it's two categories.
No, I agree.
Because I see indie filmmaking Instagram
Yeah.
account with like these fucking $100,000 setups.
Yes.
Like, this shit ain't indie.
And then
dog.
fucking like Robert Pattinson's in it. He's like, no,
Yeah.
I'm doing a cool like low budget
Indie.
film. It's like this isn't
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
what are
yeah.
you talking about?
peasants like us are fucking just pushed to the side. And I know Vanessa took the most offense to that because she's like, who you calling a peasant, motherfucker?
Speak for yourself. Fat Crackers isn't indie. We're
Prestige worldwide.
Mainstream.
prestige worldwide.
Mainstream,
I thought you just said
baby.
you hated.
What?
I thought you just said you hated government corporations.
No, but it's all private funding. It's,
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's all from
Old money, old money.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
from like Russia, mainly is money.
So how much-
Russia and China.
how much-
Oligarchs.
You're rushing to
yeah,
get the
that
funding.
oligarch
Gotten a
pipeline.
figure about how much it costs for like a production of Fat Crackers episode. Like,
Well,
what's your
you know,
average
when you
time?
don't pay anyone, it's nothing.
you don't pay
yeah.
anyone.
Yeah, I know you don't
Nothing.
pay anyone, but
Nothing.
like, it's still,
That's what it
It's just
costs.
my money.
You get an idea.
Sometimes you
Yeah,
don't
Of
even
course,
think.
Yeah,
all you want
oh,
to do-
like
you get an
each-
idea about the resources that you're asking for people to volunteer their time. You know, like the amount-
If we were paying everyone, yeah,
Exactly,
it would be yeah, it wouldn't be cheap.
But like for example, Rampage Electra.
Yeah.
If we paid everyone rates that we think are fair and not even what is the
Well, we
standard
just go through the award standard.
is like I think with $300,000 that would have been
Yeah.
a fully paid, and that's not including any time
Yeah.
in pre-production or post-production. That's
Yeah.
just the production costs of the days of shooting.
Yeah.
So the number I came up with is if for a feature production with $10,000 in one day, you can make production. That's like if you have $10,000 a day, that's your production costs.
Yeah.
To make a feature. So if you have 15 days, 90 page script, $10,000 a day, I think is what I need just for production, not pre or post,
Yeah.
to make the fucking best feature in the world.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting you say that because people think like there's a level where you make it where it's like, oh no, you're no longer Indian, and the money just comes and you pay for everything. But it's not true. Like with the West Coast Vision film I was just talking about, they were saying how like the actors that they got involved were putting more into it because they wanted to be a part of the film. So even though these people are like professional actors, get paid all the time, they paid for their own flights to Perth for filming.
Right.
They didn't. One of them had to lose 15 kilos. They hired their own dietitian out of their own
15
money
kilos.
to do it. For DVS's new project,
Oh, yeah.
He Ain't Heavy. But it's because it's not because he's forcing them to do them or they're being unethical about
Well,
it.
that's just-
They really
that's
want to be a
not
part of
his
this
newest
film. They want to be a part of the
project
film.
because
Oh yeah, well the
he
one
just
that
got signed on
yeah, I
with
saw that.
freaking Ian Hale to do the AC/DC
Yeah, that's
biopic.
awesome. Yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah,
sick.
because they got the rights to that.
That's
so
that's huge.
shout out to
that's-
Ian Hale.
Well,
We
like
coming for that ass, you know what I'm saying? Woo!
be careful, Ian. He's gonna do something. But no,
Hey, he
shout-
said he'll kill someone.
No,
And no one was like,
I said
"How
I'd
can
only
that-"
kill our premier.
Apparently, when you say Ian Hale's name, everyone holds their breath. You know what I mean?
Well, it sounded like a sexual thing when you were like, I'm coming for that. You said you're coming for that
Hey,
ass.
that height and that slenderness and that firm grip. I mean, you tell
Love
me
a
the rest of
lanky
that
man.
story.
He is a very well.
Guys,
I'm saying
want to
he's
change?
I had a
Guys,
fr- I- I
regretting
had
your
a- I
vote
had a
now.
friend, he was tall,
Guys.
lanky, and I just saw how nature flocked to him. Truth is the truth, ladies. Answer this.
I like
A
it
tall
when their
guy,
bones could
there is
break by a
nothing
puff
you can
of
do
wind.
about your like law of attraction towards height. Yes or no?
Wait, sorry, what was the
There's
question?
nothing you can do about the law of attraction when it comes to height.
Ooh.
Height does make up for like if their personality.
What do you rank higher?
That's what
Height?
if their personalities are like.
What do you rank higher, height or hand grip?
Hand grip. Wait, JD, hand grip. Give us a loud hand grip. Nah. Are you Vanessa? You're quite tall.
Yes.
Are you taller than Juan?
No.
How close?
He's got a few inches on me.
Lucky he's talented, because if he wasn't, might not be able to land a girl like Vanessa.
Well, no,
Juan's got so much talent,
he's
he can.
got many talents.
Yeah.
Leave it at that.
So before we change the topic, James Brothers,
Whoa.
what's more important to you, height or hand grip?
That sounds so. What's hand grip? Oh,
Ian,
Oh, no.
you break my back.
I'm not gonna try to, but all right.
No, it is
Okay.
weird. We used to when I was at school, there used to be one teacher in primary school. He would handshake the student boys, but he was an Olympian and he would handshake them as hard as they could, and just to exert his dominance over children. He got suspended because he pushed a kid off a bike during PE. He broke his arm. A teacher.
Shit.
He's an Olympian. I'm not going to say his name, but if you look at the 2008 Olympics in Sydney, he won a bronze medal.
In
What
what?
category?
In what?
Come on.
Swimming. But yeah, no,
It
he
just
was a
looks
weird guy.
like more.
He was very funny though. Like his whole life was that. I don't want to go on. A
Well,
tangent.
Yeah.
pushing kids over is pretty
I'll
funny.
kill someone, and then all of a sudden here he gets reserved. This is what.
Real assassins
Passing the
operate in
water
silence.
back.
It seems.
Yeah.
That's all I'll
We're
say.
passing the water back. Timothy
No.
Shamalala is the hottest
Which-
actor
Who
on the
is?
market.
Who is?
Timothy Shamalala.
I don't.
Okay.
He's in his,
Okay.
He's in his truth there.
Okay.
Okay, before we move on, height or hand strength?
Height.
Hand grip. Okay.
How tall do they have
Height,
to be
yeah.
to make up for being
Can
fat?
be floppy as a fish.
So, like, what's
I
the-
embrace all body type.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, and I
Well,
think
wait till I
guys-
take my shirt
no,
off.
no,
I
no,
don't know
no,
any of
no,
you guys are fat.
Okay,
fat
if they can make you laugh, then that's peak.
There we go.
Yeah.
you know?
Everything
that
else
trumps
yeah.
everything.
Okay, guys don't lie to each other.
Okay, you want me to
Vanessa,
know
you
who's the
lie.
fattest
What?
between all the fat cracker crew?
Yeah.
All right.
This is
Oh,
about to
it's-
get real
come on.
I think right now it might be like Lucas because Cameron just dropped. But Cameron's tightening it up. He you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's still got.
People don't talk about
I think
Joanna.
Cameron. Yeah. Where does Jay fit into this conversation? Not very well. He's huge.
So Lucas J and Cameron.
fat?
We couldn't squeeze him in,
Cameron's
unfortunately.
handsome. Cameron's the most
Tall,
handsome.
you guys are stocky. You guys have got
Yeah.
girth.
Cameron better stay fat because if he's skinny, he'll be way too hot to be in fat crackers.
But okay, but let's
So-
you know what, let's not be toxic and say who's the fattest because like I said, I just get like
Who's the
7 to
handsome
10
me, right?
No, we're
7
gonna
to
add
10
this in.
kilos
Who's the fattest?
of stressing.
Cameron's
Yeah.
the most
I'm
handsome.
fat
Wow.
right now, but like it just hides when I posture up like a fucking alpha fucking donkey.
Danced
You
up.
know, yeah.
When we
But
when
I
we're getting a
look pretty
photo of WA
intimidating
Nate,
when
the
I
guy was taking
stand
photos of
up
us,
as
and we're
well.
like, which one of us is the fattest? And he was like, you could tell he was like, oh no, I can't say, but like he clearly like kind
Yeah,
of
he
sized you
scared.
guys all up.
Yeah. He's like, no,
He
wait.
goes, yeah.
Yeah. But we should do a weigh-in before each sketch.
But who's the best
For
looking?
each podcast.
Cameron.
Who's
It's
the
Cameron.
Cameron's, I think, climbing the charts. I think.
He's only 18.
Doing.
Yeah.
Watch it.
No. Okay. So I need help. So
I need help here.
I think Cameron.
Phone a friend.
I think if I think
What,
if,
what's
like,
what are you
you
what's
put on
the,
a
what are you
suit
judging?
and, like,
Oh,
you-
okay,
you-
like
you get a
attractive.
We get some
clean cut,
pictures.
You know.
Did you see the shirt that he wore to our premiere? It's a
Uh,
T-shirt that says, "I'm schizophrenic and I have a gun."
Dude, he wore that shirt at the thing.
I think you do.
When he put a jacket on it, you just I was like, does that say schizophrenic?
Yeah.
But no, good for him, man. Like you know, like
Edgy guy.
At least he's
No,
open.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
What? Oh, what? You wore a shirt that said that? Like, you know, let him.
No,
let
that's
him
what I'm
be.
saying.
Exactly.
I'm-
I respect
I'm-
that. No,
I'm-
exactly.
it's
That's
cool
your
that he
boy.
has-
That's my boy.
The photo looks great. When
And
we
who-
with the
who
shirt.
is Cameron Clear's #1 enemy?
James Dudfield.
But
Is that
James
true?
Dudfield doesn't know.
James Dudfield doesn't know that.
All right.
No, he's not his enemy, but Cameron has because they're the same age. It's kind of like Naruto and Sasuke in Naruto.
Because
They both
they're
started
so
the
older.
Ninja Academy at the same time,
Anime.
and they need to.
Anime
they get stronger and
nerd.
stronger. The real fans at home know what I'm talking about. James Broadhurst is 60 years old. He's never seen a cartoon in his life. But
This is going to turn into like an anime review channel.
we
where
can
they
talk about
go-
anime.
Yeah. Have you guys seen JJK?
My arch nemesis.
I think I'm your arch nemesis.
No,
let's
it's
be
not
honest.
you.
That's me, 100%.
No, it's not you.
It's me.
It's me. I
No,
know
it's
it.
not you.
It's we're
I
direct
do have one.
competition.
Who's your arch nemesis? Yeah.
What do you think?
Mine was Sean Schlewa for a while.
Boom, that's mine.
Until, yeah,
Sean
'cause
Schlewa,
I didn't
yeah.
even know him for years.
I don't know.
Sean
I
Schlewa,
don't
but
think I
then
have a
Sean
nemesis.
Schlewa.
but then I used him to my advantage.
Actually, honestly, I don't like. No, I don't.
Who else was my I've had some epic
Nemesis.
Nemesises.
Nemesi.
Oh,
Perhaps.
Scattergood. That's your number one arc nemesis. Yeah, but
Who's
he
that?
kind of was mine as well because he was just like, I also make films. But then he made Homo Ignaris, and then what happened, bro?
I drank all that vodka.
You know, you want to come answer some questions next week? Join us here. Other than that, no real shit talks, bullshit walks. You know what I mean?
I think it's good to have like a parasocial, unrequited kind of like nemesis because it makes you work harder.
So who's yours? I didn't give you time to think. I'm just trying to put some
I'm trying to think.
bullshit.
Yeah, who drives you guys to perform better?
Yeah, actually,
Oh,
no.
recently,
let's,
that's a good question. Probably like, like going to the festival recently, it'd be people like you and like Sarah Legg who just like are making features each year.
Yeah.
While I'm making
So you
dick
think
jokes about Lucas pretend to be gay.
You think that they're better than you?
Me.
You think they're better? You think they're better than you?
What?
You think they're better than you?
Never.
Right.
Every dog has his
Well.
day. No, well,
That's right,
it's
that's
film.
right.
It's not fucking. It's not the 100-meter sprint. People are good at different things.
No, it's a 100-meter sprint for 5
Whoa,
kilometers.
Paul, you're getting
For
smoked.
5
You're
kilometers.
getting smoked.
Yeah, she's just like
Oh,
sprint.
damn.
Sprint. Just keep sprinting. It's like literally like days of filming. It's just like you're sprinting for 5Ks. It's just like this is not legal.
Yeah, but there's things like you see people doing. You're like, oh well, I would never do that because it's just not my thing. But they're doing a very good job at what they're doing. So it's silly to compare. I always thought in
I definitely use you as fuel for
really?
competitiveness
Oh,
to,
but-
to
Dude,
kind
he
of like
fucking
do my
hates
thing.
you. He
100%.
hates you.
I know he does.
Without competition,
No,
man,
seriously, he
make that.
fucking
we
hates you.
can't get better. I
Yeah,
mean,
but I don't see it as competition. I see it as inspirational.
Yeah.
But for me, competition is the fuel
Yeah.
for the inspiration. But I think I can just the way I embrace it is competition. And me and Juan have very similar conversations because he's a competitive motherfucker. And for me, I'm like with Juan, I'm like, dude, I'm competitive as well. When you make something great, I'm like, I need to make it greater. And to me, I have nothing but mutual respect for Juan, for you, for all of us that make like content. Not so much.
I don't have mutual respect for this guy. I was just about to say that. I was like, everyone.
No, but even like for example, even with him, he was the first actor outside of Dalai Lama that I didn't meet through Vanessa Cobbs.
Yeah.
And I was just like came out of my comfort zone. I messaged him, slid up in his motherfucking DMs, but he was like, he was just
Now
like,
you're in his attic.
give me
for
the
that
answers,
ass.
give me the answers, don't waste my time.
Remember that first day at the school, and I was there because you met him on Skype before, but it was the first time the crew had met him.
Yeah.
And he came on
I'm
with his
in the
dragon
room, guys.
energy, and it was awesome. It was crazy because I remember everyone's, but it
The
was
lights dim.
it was pretty
and he
sick.
just walked in. He was like,
The best is when you were like corpsing that English actor after a take. There was this English actor on a take was like, oh, that take was really bad. I'm sorry, I'll try to get. And then James was like, yeah, you're right, that take was really bad. It's the first time
Who
he
was
met
that?
this
Who
person.
were you filming?
I was like, this guy is crazy.
Okay, yeah, I remember, but I don't.
But
who
it was a joke. I guess.
Yeah, it was a joke.
But no, no, you put everyone. It was good. I think it made people.
competition
Thank you.
is
Yeah.
what makes
Thank
all of
you,
us
thank
better,
you.
and
Yeah.
that's how I internalize it. You internalize it as motivation directly without the looking at it from the competition sense. Fair enough. I respect
Well,
that.
like Claire and Vanessa, this would be a good topic for you. It's like the problem with, especially when you first start directing, is that like when you first start directing, you don't know how to
What are you
direct at
smiling
all,
about, bro?
and
Jesus Christ.
you have to direct for ages to even get
He put
somewhat
2
good at it. But what happens is like you have an actor, and then they'll all pretend to understand something because they don't want to like interfere with production. Where James was the first actor I met that was like, oh no, I have no idea what you're fucking talking about. And it's like, yeah, well, I don't either. And then you actually make it work, other than like an actor and director being like, oh yeah, we both think we know what we're talking about, and the actor's like, yeah, I totally get you. I have no fucking idea what they're talking about.
But
And then
Cooper,
you
I
make the two
think you know
different
what you're
films.
talking about, and I think you also think that you know what you're talking about. So I think
Yeah, but James is one of those people that helped me get
He's
to that
saying
point.
the actors are dumb. And
Actor,
don't
you,
know.
no, actors will say,
Okay,
no, no,
so
no,
I'm
no.
missing the
gets
point
it.
here.
Actors will come to you. You give the actor a piece of direction, and they'll be like, and you're like, oh, does that make sense? They'll be like, yeah, because they don't want to say no, because they don't want to like defy you or get in the way of the shoot. And then when you do the take, it's clearly like they
Do you know
weren't
what?
on the
can
same
Do you
page.
know what?
when
Do you know
they
why that's
say no,
Yeah,
important?
you
they
can
say
sense.
yes.
You can sense, but sometimes it's too late.
You
at
know
that
why
point.
that's
But you
important,
need
guys?
actors to be like, no, I don't get
You know
it. And then
why?
you can have that discussion.
Communication.
Communication.
Amen.
If only
yeah.
James's
Wow.
ex-wife.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Am I gonna have to give this girl a scholarship to get back
Yeah.
with my boy? Damn.
No, I do think that like most of the time, I think I say if I don't really understand something, because I'll be like, yeah, and so what? By that you mean XYZ, like to just like clarify that I understand. So you don't have to be like, I don't actually get what you mean, or like you'll be like, I have no idea what you're just like
Oh
saying
yeah, I
right now.
always ask them
Yeah.
like, what do you mean?
Yeah, so you can go like, yeah, I think I understand. Are you saying this? And then if they go, no, that's not it at all. And then you go like, oh, okay, like how else? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
I
directed her?
think
Was
it's
it Lucas
important.
or was it you?
Which one? Which one?
Directed her on the skit that you guys did.
To be honest with that shoot. Cooper told me the day before, "Hey Lucas, you're directing." Like, what? so
what
it's also
happened?
him.
I was acting in it, so I didn't want to be the like primary director.
Right.
And we again, like you've probably experienced,
This is the gay
it
dad one.
feels silly to have a first AD on a small set because it's like, well, what's the point? So Lucas was probably doing more first AD roles, but then he also was like, he knew very strongly what I wanted. Had read the script a long time ago, so he knew. He also helped with the direction at the same time.
Can I claim a line that I came up with?
Yeah, which one was that?
Is the one with the I fucked boys like you in high school. I fucked up boys like you in high school.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
What happened with that?
You guys
That,
used the line.
that was the line I came up with.
you
Because it
used that
used
in
to
the
be
trailer.
something else, and then she was
Yeah.
like, "That doesn't really make sense." So let's.
Yeah,
change this
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yes,
I write
yes.
so much shit. I think you made it more concise. I think it originally was like, it was like really.
No,
good
you
worded.
used to,
like, I used to fuck
just say,
boys like you.
you said I used to fuck boys like you in high school. Except it was like it just like came out of the woodwork, and I was like, if you make it like a
Like,
like a
flubbed the line.
Yeah,
like a
no, you're
fumble,
right. You're right,
then
and
it's
especially
like-
because that was especially
And
good
then
from
you
like
came up
a.
with, I used to fuck.
yeah. So
No,
basically, he
boys?
goes he goes like, I used to fuck boys like you in high school. I used to fuck up boys
Yeah,
like you in high
yeah.
school.
No, Claire,
Oh,
no,
so
Claire
then-
made it.
Yeah.
Because again, like from a writing perspective, I thought it made sense perfectly. But once, because I'm not a fucking real actor, from a performance perspective, Claire made a suggestion.
Hey, but you know, every great director is a great actor. I believe that.
Are they?
I believe that, and
Yeah.
I know you believe it as well.
Right.
He just
Terrible
needs to
director.
take 5 years to embrace.
I'm
that.
both.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, just say it, bro.
Well, I was acting before I did anything. I did drama and
exactly,
stuff in high
exactly. 'cause
school.
you
What's your
understand that.
favorite? Did you do musical theatre or just normal theatre?
Musical theatre.
What was
Musical
your
theatre?
What's your
Sing.
favorite musical
Sing.
theatre?
My favorite musical,
Yeah.
Happy Days.
Was that Elvis?
Like Happy Days. They never let me sing. There was a role. I would always audition. They wouldn't give me a role. There was a role for a motorbike that made a sound like run, 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 run. And the
They were like,
director,
"He's perfect."
the teacher director, I auditioned. I went to the audition room and boom, and he's like, "We're not giving you the role." And they got like a .wav off YouTube to motorbike sound. So they didn't want me to do it.
Terrible.
Falling in love.
With dude.
Is that the end? Is that our sing-off?
There's more. This is like the new verse of the Australian anthem.
yeah.
I swore.
When was this?
Claire, to your point, I swore I would never act again unless there was a role for me playing a creepy, predatory, deeply closeted gay dad.
Yeah.
So then I wrote the script and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you just had to get back in the atmosphere.
Largely autobiographical, right?
Yeah.
Autobiographical.
Well, yeah, it's based off
Are
this
you-
guy I know,
Yeah. No,
who
I'm
has a couple
actually-
daughters,
I'm actually
and
his
is
daughter
an
in
actor,
real
which
life.
I thought was pretty good.
So, what inspires you to write the topics, the subject matters that you make? Like,
Well,
what's
okay, there's a really funny scene. There's a Den of Thieves, I think it's called. It's a 50 Cent movie, and he's got this wife and he's got this young daughter, and she brings a guy home, and the wife's like, "Lovely to meet
Is
you,"
that red
whatever.
button still on down there? I know.
And then 50
Still
Cent comes
fresh.
out and he's like, "Oh, what are your intentions with my daughter?" And the guy's trying to
Right,
be
I
cool.
saw that,
And then
yeah.
50 Cent's like, Come to the garage with me. And then he walks like the guy who's dating the daughter through the garage, and there's just 40 jacked dudes sweating, and they get in his face. I'm like, it seems like they're trying to like kiss him or
gay.
something. Like, this is kind of gay. And that's where I was like, it happens a lot in those movies, you know, where it's like the dad's really overprotective. It just gets and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if the guy was, you know, just wanted to fuck him or something?
I
don't
think
know.
that's a great script.
So
Get.
I wanted James to do it. He didn't want to do it.
No, we said he wouldn't show cheeks in Rampage Electra, so this
Oh, he
goes
said
back
for
to that.
$50.
yeah,
Just have to pay him a little
you
bit.
gotta come with the right price, baby. Hey.
It's empty. Don't touch it.
Everyone would just thought I was grabbing your cock on camera. There was a can between his legs. I wasn't trying to jerk him off. Guys.
Yeah.
There's no
Okay. Guy who wrote himself a gay dad skit.
No, it's fine.
Put against. Yeah. Okay, guys. I guess it has to be me.
Fuck, I was gonna say
Done.
something, I forgot. It's just the
Sorry,
water that
man.
I've been
How many have you seen? I don't know which
of
ones
the
you...
fat cracker
Yeah.
stuff.
You've probably seen at least half.
I seen that one before it was released. James Dudfield showed me a copy when he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, and then I was here, and then James, you guys were like trying to hide it, but I didn't really care that
And
much.
I think Cameron gave
He showed
me,
you Shotgun?
he showed me Shotgun.
Yeah, yeah.
I gave him some notes,
Yeah, we've-
unsolicited advice.
We've added that a lot since then. So.
Yeah, so I mean that was, and then I saw the one that you told me not to share to anybody, but only showed it to people that were there with me in the room while you sent it to me. I didn't like send it to anyone.
He
That's
also
alright.
emailed
May I
it
ask
to
who it was?
everyone in his
Right.
contact
James
list.
Dudfield.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, JD, I already sent it to
The
him
only
anyway.
the only person that I ever like share like hidden cuts, the people that don't show anyone, you know, like
What-
is probably James.
what's the degree or the bar for success of this Fat Crackers?
Good question.
It's
Until
gonna
I'm
take
happy.
you to quit school.
Yeah.
How
Do you-
far do you want to go? Do you want to make like TV series, or do you want to make movies, or just keep going skits? Or
I just want to keep getting on great podcasts like this. So
Yeah.
if sketches get me,
Yeah.
Every Wednesday
I-
night we are here and you're gonna shoot the shit. And because you know, like I have long weeks and I do a lot of shit, and all I look forward to is just talking shit aimlessly. It just makes me, this is the best part about life, shooting shit aimlessly. So
With colleagues.
with
Yeah.
colleagues,
But
Not friends.
to your
Not
to your
friends.
point, Claire,
Ass motherfuckers.
I used to be like, oh yeah, like I would love like, to get like an actual series funded and stuff. But the more I actually talk to people who have funding, and how much more responsibility you have through that. Auntie Donna's a really good example. Probably the biggest sketch group in Australia. They got a Netflix series and they didn't like doing it because once they started making the content, it's one of their like they have talked like they don't want to do another series through Netflix,
Have
even
you
though it was their
watched-
biggest platform.
Have you
There
watched
was
Auntie
there was so
Donna's?
much control. Yeah,
What do you guys think? What's your
I
personal
like
opinion?
a lot of the earlier stuff.
What's it called?
I'm not a huge.
Auntie
Everything's
Donna.
a drum. I saw
Well-
that thing that was like, okay, like
Yeah, no, I think there's.
the production design, the colors were really fucking great in that.
Yeah,
I think
I
that's
just
what
well, I
sold
think
it
a lot
the
of them are focused in like producing Australian web series now. So like their main thing isn't making their own sketches anymore, which is cool that they're helping other people.
Yeah.
They make Grouse House, of which we got rejected from, but one day. No, I like Auntie Donna.
I want to be the thing that rejects people instead of going to the thing and get rejected. You know what I mean? I think in 10, 15 years time, we are the machine that can just like chew through everything.
Can I
You
say
know what I
as
mean?
well? Like I think on the
Wait.
subject of like
So-
inspiration
Toes
and
Moses.
like finding where you like get your drive from.
Yeah.
I think that like it's good to like put it like in yourself, like have like your own goals. Don't say it.
Say it.
I wasn't gonna say
His
it.
field was gay dad.
Yeah.
The gay dad's inside
But
of me.
like look within yourself at like what your own goals are, because if you think about everyone is on their individual journey, because you're not anyone else, so really you're not competition with anyone else because no one else offers what you offer. Like everyone offers what they offer and you offer what you offer, and no one else will like be as good as you
Yeah.
I
at what
think
you
that's
have.
great
Yeah.
advice if you're questioning whether or not you're being original, because the more you strive to be yourself, the more there will be unique. Because
Yeah.
it's like the fingerprint, right? Everyone has a different fingerprint.
Do you know apparently your ear prints are also different? Fun fact. Did you know a lobster's blood is clear until it hits oxygen and then it turns blue?
I thought
Wait,
that was.
what?
I thought that was our
A
blood.
lobster. Lobster's blood is clear until
Does-
it hits oxygen and then it turns blue.
In
Crayfish.
They're called crayfish here.
Yeah.
crayfish.
thing.
Oh,
I thought
Same thing.
lobster and crayfish were different.
I think they're the same thing.
No, because Australia invented the.
I
no,
think
no,
crayfish-
Invented crayfish.
I think the
I was gonna say they invented
Podcast and
lobster.
crayfish?
Australia invented podcasts and crayfish.
I think the difference between
They're both
lobsters.
from here.
The difference between lobsters and crayfish is that lobster's a lobster, and
crayfish is a
a
crayfish.
lobster, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
Cray, cray,
Cray-
fish.
And on
crayfish.
that note,
This is never gonna.
All right, everybody, close your eyes. Who wants this podcast to end? Please raise your hand. Eyes closed, hands down.
the fuck?
If you want this podcast to keep going, raise your hand. Eyes closed, everyone. And hands down. And the verdict is
you
JD.
guys. Fuck you guys.
All right, everyone is stuck.
Okay.
How long has
How
he
long's
been
he
dying
been
for?
dead?
All right, cool.
Well, we can just relax.
We missed that crayfish joke.
Well, the audio.
Yeah.
We gotta record.
Yeah, well, is the audio
We
still
just set it
rolling?
up again
All right.
perfectly.
You guys
Oh,
clearly didn't stay at the end of the last
I
episode.
did.
'cause I
Oh, I didn't know this was what happened.
Yeah.
The camera just because I put
Camera
it on
cut.
while I was sleeping. I
So
didn't see
now
the-
we get to do all the off-screen stuff. James, you mind passing the? Actually, I can do it myself since the camera cut. Anybody else?
so hot.
I need
We
to go to
filmed
bed. So I'm
all the
gonna...
bedroom scenes like
gonna
up here for I Hope This Will Fix Me.
Hashtag
And
me
we
too.
couldn't have any aircon or anything on because of the sound. No windows open, like door closed, like 8 people all breathing,
Oh.
and it was like insane. And we were all roasting. And like afterwards, when I watch it, I was like, it's amazing that you can't see how much we were all sweating in that scene, the bedroom scene where we were sitting
Yeah,
upstairs.
it would have given a different meaning to the scene. If
Yeah.
You're all
really
dripping wet.
Yes.
Watch out for the headphones.
Oh, that was a good
Sorry.
20 minutes. Catch you later.
Yeah.
Easy 20
Thanks for
minutes.
coming, guys.
I've got to go too.
Longest 12 minutes of my life.
Yeah, damn. Claire, where were you hiding when before the podcast started?
In the bathroom.
How long were you in? The bathroom?
Maybe I don't know. See, I'm now running the I Hope This Will Fix Me Instagram.
Speak into a mic while you're here, please, so we can get this properly. Yeah.
Is the camera on?
No, just the audio's on.
Oh,
I was
okay,
just
the audio is
yeah,
on.
I'm trying to keep
okay.
it rolling.
So now I'm
Cheers.
on
Goodbye, goodbye.
the I
Mr.
Hope This Will
Dummy.
Fix Me Instagram. Bye.
James, you want to have a seat?
Um,
You want camera's off. You want to have a seat?
Yeah,
Doesn't
jump
matter.
JD, come sit down. I haven't got to
Yeah.
talk to you today.
Audio
Yeah.
only.
We'll make this a separate
I'll just
podcast.
connect
Let's just make this cash.
You're not making
Yeah.
me sit in the
Like
middle.
it's like
Yeah.
we're not even recording.
Oh.
Fuck
We-
the police.
We're just gonna make this a separate. Honestly, I'll just make
Can we
it
do it in the
separate.
dark? That'd be
Down,
cool.
it's behind you.
Yeah, and then no one can see how
Alright.
fucking ugly I am. Why'd you laugh?
Oh, there's a microphone here as well. James, you want to hop over one more?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's good. He's on his phone.
Ninja,
Yeah.
ninja.
All right.
What were you
Ja-
saying, Claire?
James, you just
Yeah,
want to
so
say a little
I'm-
introduction. That say hello, and then Claire can get on with her story.
JD. Hot dog.
Commence.
That's
All
good.
right.
That's good.
Claire, you were saying?
Okay,
Fix
yeah.
me
So
something.
now I'm running the I Hope This Will Fix Me
Yes.
Instagram profile, and talking in third person.
Yeah.
Like, Claire did such an amazing job. No,
Yeah.
I'm not actually writing that.
Yeah.
I've only posted one thing like recently. But anyway, so I was down there and I was like using the profile like grid planner, and I like added a bunch of photos so I'll see what the layout looks like before I post it, so I make sure it looks
That's clever.
cohesive. And then also I'm thinking of getting the cast and crew to like send their like general like headshots and stuff so I can like do a feature on each of the members
Oh,
of
nice.
the cast. Yeah.
Do I get one?
That was the
were you part
idea
of the
for.
film?
Yeah, I was acting.
He was in it.
Oh my god, you were! I'm sorry.
No, I've never seen the scene yet because I was doing a piss for the first 30
It's 'cause
seconds.
That
I
was
missed
the
it.
idea
It's 'cause you
of-
left.
of Rampage
Yeah, it's my
Electra.
fault.
Yeah.
Of doing exactly what you're saying, but then we did like the cast and crew biographies or little blurbs, and then we got like 3 people deep, and then just like
I'm
yeah,
bored.
just no one ever mentioned it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
well,
yeah.
it's hard to draw the line like, yeah, which people are you doing and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and do literally anyone who was like a part of it. I'll just like be
so
like,
we're gonna-
send me any details. But like, for that to happen, I need
Yeah,
emails of people.
You didn't answer my question.
What-
think
how
it's
long were you waiting in the
128
bathroom for?
gigabyte
Oh
thing.
yeah, I
12
was
minutes.
waiting for like I don't know, like how long were you here? Like from when you arrived.
Before, yeah.
Okay, so you knocked on the door. I ran upstairs, went in the bathroom.
Oh, I was here for about a good 30 minutes.
Yeah, I
before
know. I
up
was
here.
waiting by the
So you were
door,
in the
and I was
bathroom
like,
for
"Make
30
it."
minutes.
Yeah,
Oh, that makes me feel awful.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
that's okay. No, I regularly hang out in bathrums.
Me too.
and
Oh, yeah, but I
cry
get in trouble
and
when I
cry.
do it. You're
Yeah.
you bloody.
Well, you're usually on the other side of the hall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Horrific.
Oh.
Horrific.
How did you feel watching the film? Though? Were you nervous when you were watching it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird,
When
eh?
it started, I'll say like I was stressed about it, and I didn't realize like how stressed I was to watch it, because like I was happy, like I was really excited to like see everyone else's work, but like as soon as I like saw myself on the screen, I was like, oh my god, what if I mess it up for like all the other people who were involved and they put in
James
so
brought
much
us
effort.
back for more.
Yeah.
And so yeah, anyway, like I nearly like started crying when it started, just because I was like,
So
oh, like
overwhelming.
it's overwhelming that it's like happening, but then like I could like relax into it and just think about like all of the work that everyone else had done, and that made me feel a lot more like comfortable watching it, because I could like sort of override my perfection like that was coming in. So I was just like,
How
think
many
of the
times have you
memories.
seen that cut before the audience?
None.
Recently.
I'd seen the first cut with like no sound and
That
like
was a bit longer.
rough
How
cut.
long was
Yeah,
that?
that was. I don't know how long was the first cut. It was like
Could've been- I thought
it was
all
like
over an
60, yeah, 65
So, like, 10
minutes or
minutes
something.
longer.
Yeah, yeah. And then they cut some other stuff out, but added like a lot of good stuff. They were gonna add like bloopers at the end,
During the
which
credits.
which I think would have been fun, except doesn't suit the vibe.
Yeah.
Doesn't fit the
That's what
vibe.
socials are for. You can
Didn't
put
pass
them
the
on
vibe
social.
check. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess for bloopers is tricky for a feature because they traditionally were like, you know, limited edition on like a certain, like, you know, if you got a fucking DVD. But I
Blu-ray.
don't even really know where bloopers exist on features now.
Yeah, I
now
guess
that
You know
Instagram.
the movie
Yeah.
Being There?
being there.
Like a 1970s movie, but it was like pretty dramatic. It was like a drama comedy, but they played bloopers at the end of the film, and
Took
a lot
away.
of people think that was why like the main actor lost the Oscar that year.
Oh,
Because
really?
Sort of undercut the dramatic.
That
Ooh.
sucks
Ending.
though. That sucks for that guy because I don't think that's fair.
Because that is the editor, like, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the actor, honestly, like the reason the actors like win stuff is like quite a lot based on the edit. Because
for
like
sure.
they could do like an incredible job, but also they could do like a terrible job, and if it's
Yeah.
cut together in a certain way, then it can look a certain way. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's like very very reliant on the editors as well.
Yeah, well, there could be a great scene where like a performance is awesome, but then like for certain reasons, it's like, oh, we need to get the movie shorter for like distribution. 'cause
Yeah.
it's easier to distribute a film that's X long rather than X this long. So a performance that would make you look better just gets cut because the scene isn't important enough. It's just all bullshit.
Yeah,
Filmmaking isn't an art form; it's a business.
yeah.
In your few years of filmmaking, distribution has been the number one thing that's been like a, what the fuck? How do you even approach that?
It's so hard.
So what have you learned in the last 3-4 years of filmmaking?
No, oh, in terms of distribution.
Yeah.
Well, like really, it's just like the landscape of how people consume content now. Feature films back in the 90s used to be the
Claire, I would
primary-
offer you one, but I don't. You know, I think it has gluten.
That's okay. Yeah, it does. Beer's
So-
like wheat. Yeah.
Are you celiac or?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, my
It's
boss
really
is
great.
celiac. Yeah. It's hard
Yeah,
work.
I get like ulceration in my mouth and
Oh,
my
damn.
throat, and then I get a really sore like stabbing pains in my stomach because the doctor said that I'll get whatever happens like in your mouth usually is happening in your stomach as well.
Yeah.
So like if I get ulceration around my mouth, then they were like, oh, it means you've got like ulceration in your stomach as well. So yeah,
Your gut
fun.
is
Well,
like
that's not easy
your
out here,
gut
man.
fucks your whole shit up.
yeah, it does. But on that subject, like modern wheat and like gluten is not good for anyone.
Well, let's
No, I
let's talk
agree.
about gut health and pain and suffering.
to do a
James
fart,
Dudfield.
guys.
Talking about almost dying Cooper, James Dudfield has similar experiences in his own way.
Yeah,
about-
yeah. You had to get some of your bowel removed, didn't you?
Yeah, 20 centimeters of my small intestine.
Why?
That's like
what,
4 of
what
my
actually
cocks.
happened?
Sorry, I should. Glad you hear that. That was
Did you say
inappropriate.
4 cocks?
I was like, that's like 4 of my cocks.
Yeah. 20.
Sorry, guys. Is this still recording the
What were you
sound?
saying about distribution?
No, okay. So
Let's not stay in there.
Yeah.
no, it's just like, well, like feature films used to be the primary, like, or like the end goal for how people used to consume content. Then TV series became so popular, like Netflix originals and HBO and stuff. And then that's the primary way. But now it's like the most time people spend watching video content is on Instagram Reels and TikTok.
Yeah.
So now obviously that's like wherever the most eyeballs are is where the most money is. So it's like you look at the crazy stats of how many feature films are actually profitable, how much make their budget back. It's so.
Did you know
depressing.
I don't know that.
TikTok influencers, sorry to interrupt. Yeah, TikTok influencers, like some of the top earn more than brain surgeons.
Yeah, probably.
Like it's like insane.
and
to me.
TikTok's is nuts too because they didn't even pay their like creators well. Like if you're an Australian TikTok creator and you have 1 million subscribers, there's no creator fund for Australia.
Yeah.
So you don't actually get paid anything directly from TikTok.
Yeah. It's insane. Mm.
But no, not to say like I love feature films. I'd love to make one day.
Yeah.
But
Gonna
it's
talk
it's
about-
hard work because where do you put them? It's like short films. It's the reason why I'm making sketches. I made 3 short films before,
I'm gonna kill
like
myself.
a bunch of short films before sketches.
Yeah.
But there's nowhere for sketches to go.
Yeah.
Sorry, James.
Yeah. Now we get him when he's got
Don't
a
kill
mouthful. Yeah. Carry on. What were you gonna say?
Gonna say about mid-budget films like 10 to like $80 million movies. They're gone, and like they used to recoup a lot of their money from DVD sales, and
Yeah.
so that all
No, it doesn't exist.
That's really
doesn't
true.
exist, so
Yeah.
it's only the $300 million movies and the
yeah,
$1 million movies.
yeah, exactly. There's nothing in between now, which is really hard. But yeah, no, I still think features is like such a special thing in terms of that form of media. But it's just so sad how it's just fucked now.
Mhm.
Doesn't really exist anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, like I've got like people that I know who like watch a movie but be on their phone the whole time and like imperceptibly look up, and then the movie will finish and I've been like emoting and like crying and stuff, and then they'll be like, "Oh, that was a really sad movie," and I was like, "Really? Was it? Like, were you watching?" Yeah, it's wild. But what's everyone's favorite movie? This is a good
I
question.
like how Hasib is left and we're doing his podcast.
Yeah.
He's probably
What's
in
your
there.
favorite movie?
My favorite movie?
You start.
I have a lot, but at the moment
Top 4. Letterboxd top 4.
Oof. Okay, no, I really like Hunt for the Wilder People.
Oh,
I think
great.
that's a really, really good movie.
Fun one.
Yeah. Because I actually really like all of Taika Waititi's like films because they
Next
all
Goal wins.
Apparently it's
because no
Good
because
flop.
all they all seem to have like, even though it's really funny, they all have like
Have you watched
some message.
Next Goal wins.
No, which one's that?
It's his newest film.
Is
don't think
it?
it's out
Was
yet.
it released?
Yeah.
Oh no,
that's
was
good.
it?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
yeah. But it's a weird transition from because he's going from making Marvel films back to his kind of indie films.
Yeah.
But your favorite Hunt for the Wilder? That was his
But
second
that-
feature.
Yeah.
He had to recast because it had like a Army Hammer in it.
Oh, and
Oh, did he
he
actually?
Army Hammer eats people.
Yeah, he eats
So
fingers
it
and
had to be
toes and stuff.
Michael
Yeah.
Fassbender.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
one of the
Michael
inspirations for
Fassbender's
Memorandum
good.
sketch. Army Hammer.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's fun.
I love Army
What
Hammer.
other movies? Was there any movies that you saw that were your that you kind of pointed to for? I hope this will fix me.
Ooh. Not really. I've not watched the film, but like I saw the trailer for it and I like listened to like a podcast with the lead actress in it, and I was like, that kind of sounds a bit like my script. But it's 8th Grade by
Oh,
by,
that
Oh,
movie's
Bo
nuts.
Burnham. Yeah. So it's like a really like it's the same sort of like coming of age
Yeah,
sort of vibe.
that's a hard movie to watch. Like
Yeah.
not because it's bad, because it's like fucking just so
yeah.
confronting.
Yeah.
Can I interest you in everything all of the time? But how was that? No, 8th grade's it's
Yeah.
fun.
Bo Burnham's really good.
Oh, good
Like
for-
as a human being.
Yeah.
Some people like are just insane that they exist, like with their creative talent. It's like James Dutterfield.
Yeah, you're like Bo Burnham, James.
Yeah.
Dutfield.
Perth, Burn.
Yeah. No, there is a
You heard
Perth
it
Bo
here
Burnham.
first.
He played it the
Sam.
no. So the when Things We Do When Nothing was watching, where the fuck that when that played. You know how Inside came out on Netflix and it was like this huge hit.
Yeah.
Someone made like a Perth Inside and it played alongside my short, and I was like, well, this is just Bo Burnham.
Which short?
I don't know what it's called.
WMA?
It was a WMA.
And they did it not as irony, like they were doing
no,
it like
I think they thought it. In fairness, I don't think
And
it was. I don't
they
think it was
watched
like a
it and then they
particularly-
forgot that they saw it and they were like, this amazing plot came to me in a
but
dream.
I don't think it's a particularly novel idea to be like, oh, well, like there's a pandemic. I'm gonna make my own thing.
Yeah,
But it was like very like the tone
was very
and
the
then, like,
same.
there was the musical beats and also it was like, but it was short. Obviously, it was
Yeah.
unfunded and it was interesting. But you can tell that he was just kind of,
Yeah,
which is fine. Like I actually don't think that's bad. I think you can, if you pay homage to something, it's fine. But
yeah. Another movie that I like, more random one. I don't know. Now You See Me is pretty good, just
Oh, yeah.
because I like
The Mark Zuckerberg
layers.
actor is a bit of a douche.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah, he comes off.
He's
really
in
like, I know
Zombieland,
everything
and that
about
was
it.
like a very
Which
good
I
role.
did.
Yeah,
Zombieland was great. I like
Zombieland was very good. Did you know Woody Harrelson's
Zombieland, time
dad
to nut up or
was a
shut up.
hitman?
Was he?
Yeah, and he
Who's
Woody
Harrelson.
Harrelson.
was dad was a
His
hitman
dad was a hitman.
for America?
Yeah, in America, and he was like one of the snipers who was like could do like a very, very, very like long range shot.
How many
and
people
only
do you think
s-
he's killed?
Only 6 people could like make that shot, and also.
He
I'm
killed
going
every-
conspiracy theory here, but one time he was drunk in a bar and he was like, I killed JFK. And then they asked him about it later. And then
That's
he
so
said, No,
funny.
I didn't kill JFK. I was just drunk. But it feels like something that, like,
And back and to
it's
the
kind
left.
of, yeah.
There's
Anyway,
there's
yeah, it's just
And
very,
back and to the
very
left.
interesting thing to read about.
there's a hell funny thing after.
So Lucas, what do you think about my braids?
Oh, good. I like him.
I just wanted to know, man.
But you look.
See, this
Ooh,
is
there
what I
was a
want to know.
but.
It's not like a negative. I guess it kind of is a negative.
Look,
but-
I'm trying
But
too
like,
hard.
I've never had braids before. I don't know anything about braids. But have you done anything to them since I saw you last Friday?
No. I just got them redone for it last Friday.
How
Can
do
you
have
get
a
them
shower?
wet? Can you get them wet in the shower?
I haven't, not this time.
Or do you have like a shower cap to put on?
I just like
Go around it. Yeah,
Dance
that's
around
fair
it,
enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
but
That's good.
my biggest fear was them smelling, so I want to rinse my hair. But I learned that they like mousse it and then they hair dry it, so it's like seals the hair.
Oh, so then
So-
it like dreadlocks a little bit, like.
I don't know. I lost a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
hair
Yeah.
last time. So, but it turned into a hairy situation.
Ha ha ha.
So true.
So
Anyways,
good.
you guys can go back to
I
talk
did-
about
What are your favorite? I don't know what films you like.
it. Evolved. Growing up, comedy movies.
Yeah.
Then it just turned to serious movies.
I watched Step Brothers the other day.
This is the best.
Yeah.
movie.
Great
It's
movie.
fantastic.
Great movie. I can't
It's
believe
not
I
Will
hadn't
Ferrell's
watched
best.
it. Yeah.
John C. Riley is a
He's
legend.
so funny.
Yeah.
James just watched Walk Hard for the first time.
Do you like Talladega Nights?
Talladega
which
Nights
one?
is great.
Yeah, Walk
Absolutely
Hard.
great.
Walk Hard's awesome.
John C. Riley, it's like a spoof of Ray and Walk the Line with Johnny Cash story.
it's so
It's
funny.
combined
Yeah.
The
spoof.
Sinks.
What do you think
Yeah.
is Will Ferrell's best then?
Oh, it's Step Brothers.
Is it Anchorman?
Anchorman's pretty
Anchorman
good.
or Old School is pretty good.
Old school.
I love Blades of Glory
Blades
because
of
of
Glory
the
is fantastic.
unhingedness.
Stranger than
Stranger than fiction.
Have you guys seen that one where he's like a scientist and the Land of Time? No,
Oh yeah, Land
Charlie
Before Time.
Kaufman.
That one wasn't bad.
there
I've
was
been
one where
reading
he
it,
was just like goes
and he
back
has-
in the
he
past.
always
But that was not the first
refers to
funny.
God, I
Funniest.
hope I get it. That one.
He's like,
Yeah.
Was
I
that
can't even
one
explain
like
the
also a
premise of the
TV series, The Land Before Time, and then it was made
No,
into a movie?
Land of the Lost.
Yeah.
Land of the
Land of the
Lost.
Lost. Land of the Lost.
That's Will
I have
Ferrell's.
original childhood
Judd
trauma from the
Apatow
TV series
and
of
Stranger
the
Than
Land of the
Fiction.
Lost.
It's very funny.
Because Dad.
The Land of the Lost was Will Ferrell. Land Before Time is what you're thinking about. What the dinosaur?
No,
Land of
The
the
Land
Lost.
of the Lost, because it was a
It was a
TV
TV show,
series.
it was,
yeah,
yeah.
and Dad used to make us like sit down, and he was like watch all of these shows that he
Say
watched
dad like
when
you're
he
talking
was.
to your siblings.
No, yeah,
Dad.
my dad.
Yeah. What's
he
his
would-
name? What's his full name?
Adam Wesley.
right.
He would make us sit down and like watch his shows that he watched when he was younger.
She's trying to tell
and
a story, bro.
anyway, yeah, so he made us watch the Land of the Lost, and like there's the little like hairy guy. Who's the little guy?
Chaka.
Danny
Chaka. Yes, there's one episode where Chaka gets possessed or something.
Chaka,
And his
yeah.
eyes go red. And like I was like watching this when I was like
Also, Will Ferrell's movie
5.
was like a spoof of.
it was a
Oh.
spoof of the TV series, yeah.
Yeah, it was-
Yeah, so there was an episode where Chaka gets possessed and his eyes go red and he's like hunting all of them down. And I was like, this is terrifying. And I was like, I am scared for my life. Mum was like out of the house and Dad was looking after my sister and I. And he's like, this will be great to watch this. And
anyone seen Epic Movie?
Epic movie rocks. Me
The
and
Chipmunks?
Lucas.
Chipmunks?
Me and
That gave
Lucas
me
are big fans of those
nightmares.
like shitty spoof
Chipmunks
movies.
is disaster movie actually.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Epic
No,
Epic movies Narnia.
Every movie's 90.
Yeah,
Chipmunks
yeah,
is
it's not that, it's
movie.
disaster
They
movie.
eat the
Oh, I
the
feel so
pregnant
good.
girl's back.
Scary movie.
Juno's back.
Scary movie was like.
Juno's back now.
It's kind of the
Everyone
original
watched
one.
it when I
Juno's
was like
you're
in
thinking
6th,
disaster
7th
movie.
grade.
That's two
Yeah.
disaster
But I
movies.
was never allowed to watch
Pretty
it.
sure it's
So
back.
everyone just always quoted the
I'll
fuck
look
out
it
of it.
'Cause she doesn't.
And I was always like,
she does like a dance and play the
Yeah,
place.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking
That's
about.
disaster.
does anyone have like a movie that is not actually scary but they got terrified of when they were
Jumanji.
younger?
Yeah, it's tough.
Jumanji.
I was hell scared watching
Yeah,
Jumanji.
Jumanji was pretty
And
scary.
the dog
Yeah.
Fucked me up when I was a kid.
Fucked me
Yeah.
up. That shit
Yeah.
fucked
The
me up.
original was scary, yeah.
Ernest, Scared Stupid, those movies.
I don't know those
Guy
ones.
troll went around fucking abducting kids, turning them to little dolls.
That's
What the
weird.
fuck?
Fuck
That
me up.
sounds
It's
terrifying.
Ernest, some fucking franchise movie. He had like different movies, but it was like, anyways.
Alvin in the chair.
Well, can we
This is the biggest W ever.
can you just into the mic tell what happened right now? No, he said you're right. What was you right about? What was
Oh,
James?
it's a disaster epic movie.
Because
That's
he
terrifying.
said that the Chipmunks were an
Possess
epic
Alvin.
movie, but they're actually in disaster movie. And I remember it because disaster that scared me as well. Because there's a part where the chipmunk just starts. Well, he starts eating like they're cannibals and they start eating
Yeah.
some guy's balls and it's disgusting. I'm like, oh, it's
That's
No,
sick.
it's
It'd be
Juno-
terrible if someone ate my balls.
Juno's
Not.
like spine.
Spine.
yeah,
And she's
that
talking-
too. But like
Yeah.
it grabs into his nuts as well. It's
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Eating
What's
nuts.
what's the scariest movie that you've seen? Like in general of like scary movies,
I would
actually scary
say
movies.
the Halloween Revenge of Michael Myers.
Mm.
I was 10. And,
Yeah.
and that's scarred me for years and years.
There
and
was the
years.
funniest thing. One of my friends went to watch like The Conjuring. Like, there's been new Conjurings made, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the newest one he went to watch, and then the person who was sitting next to him, the lady who was sitting next to him, was like 35 came by herself, and then she kept getting scared and like grabbing onto him mid-film, and then he kept on like jumping because she kept on
Yeah.
grabbing onto him.
That's
and all
my
of the
move.
jump
I go to
scares.
horror movies and sit next to girls who went alone, hoping they jump and grab me.
Yeah.
So
I thought you were gonna say that you.
How many
grabbed
moves did
them.
it take for you to know that that was your
I'm,
move?
I'm a big horror fan. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, but how many things did you have to explore before you realized that move was your move? You know?
Well,
This has to
yeah,
be like
it took me a
trial and
while.
error. Yeah. So what was the other
Doesn't
things?
work in the reverse order
don't know.
where
No.
he grabs them.
No, they get terrified.
no, I'm coming in. And they're like,
Yeah.
fuck off.
He ends
So
up
I'll
with
give you
the-
something to be
scariest
scared
movie
of.
you've ever seen?
I think you're right. I don't think like because you could technically point to like this is the scariest, but it's all about like context, right? So when I was a little kid, I watched Nightmare on Elm Street,
Oh yeah.
and the idea of like someone killing you in your dreams was like such a fucked up idea to me. I literally didn't sleep, so that's the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
scared I remember being. But like if you were to watch it, it's probably not.
Can I say Slender Man is the stupidest like plot of a
I'll
movie
beat the
ever?
shit out of Slender
He
Man, dude.
he
Slender
literally
Man body
FaceTimes
shaming
you.
me.
He FaceTimes you as he's approaching your house.
He
It's
writes
like,
you notes.
That
why
would
don't
be
you
good.
just leave?
Oh, this is
Like,
modern
you
day.
know where
Like
he is.
satirical article being like, "Where's the fat man? And why aren't we scared of him?"
Fat man,
No,
Slender
me.
Man.
I remember-
Because he's
Red
too.
Pants,
Who?
Pretty scary movie.
I haven't seen that.
You
I
want
know
to
Liam
you want to
Dunham
watch it
was-
My
now?
acting's pretty
highly
scary.
Let's
recommend
watch it now with
'Cause
commentary
I
on.
know him and I know he's an interesting
Commentary on.
character.
What is
so-
it? Man in the Red
He went
The
to
man
Taste,
in the
didn't
red
he, James?
pants.
States.
I
Liam Donovan or whatever. Is that his name?
Governor?
Yeah.
yeah.
Liam Gavan.
So what? How did that work?
Gavon?
Haseeb?
Governor?
We can. Governor. Liam.
Did he? Did he?
Liam
Did
Governor?
he come to you and ask for you to
He
produce it?
posted. I'll tell you when the microphone's on my face.
For the audio visual version, we're watching Hasib type in his password right now and sitting in awkward silence.
And he just pulled up his Safari browser, and there's a bunch of nude clowns, and it
Steve,
says
what are you
clown
doing?
porn in the description.
Steve, put your penis
And I think it's
away.
probably a mix of some weird childhood repression with some latent sexual fantasy that he has. Whereas clowns is something he enjoyed when he was a child, but he still couldn't quite get over
This
it.
is the scariest horror movie that I've ever watched. To answer the question from before, is this situation right now.
See how they filmed
Ladies
in
and gentlemen, the man in the
4x3?
red pants.
Wait, do you
we
need your
go.
mic to see?
Yeah, I'd love to hear the commentary. Do some. Who's that?
Where's the fucking sound?
Oh god.
Oh,
Shout to the court.
This is I'm not a fan of my acting, but that's okay.
I better see some red pants.
It's only black pants at the moment. Very disappointed.
So Claire, did Liam hit you up or did Haseeb hit you up to act in this one?
Hasib messaged me.
You look really enthusiastic about me. Oh, there we go.
Hi.
Oh, Jimmy.
I love your pants.
This is
I feel
all
bad, we didn't
ADR.
talk
This
to
is
Jimmy the
ADR.
other night.
yeah, you're right.
I should have.
Oh. This is still ADR?
Yeah.
I was just wondering
Oh,
where you
really?
got your bright red pants from.
Wait,
That's
yours?
ADR, yeah.
Did you do the sound? That's fantastic work.
I did the whole sound design.
That's ADR.
Is that still ADR?
yeah, that's
The
all.
whole
This
film
whole
is ADR.
interaction is
Is it
ADR.
because the sound just didn't work? Or?
Because I wasn't wanted to exercise ADR.
Okay. Yeah, it's
I
fantastic.
even got the paper newspaper flutter.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Liam made
What
the
was
music.
Newspaper.
Liam did.
Production design.
Is he
or
your
that
music guy?
accident?
No.
That was an
He just-
accident.
He just
That was an
wanted to do it,
accident.
so I was like, do it, bro.
Oh, fair enough.
No, sorry, that symbolizes emotions.
The
All the
rich-
footsteps.
Is this your
Oh, I recognize this location.
Hey.
Brit.
No,
no,
it's
no,
it's
we're
off.
done,
It's
we're
off.
done.
Do you mind closing? Do you mind closing the door? Do you mind closing the door?
Is that one?
Look at that Dutch angle, dude. Kind of.
So Juan
Do
Sarmiento.
you mind closing the door, baby?
Did you DOP this, James, or Juan?
Juan. Can't you tell?
JD, the shade. I can't tell. Oh, Juan likes colors, right?
Juan went to color grade.
I got a script for you, Steve. The man with the cum pants. And I'm not in it, but it's based off something.
Well, what do you think about the score? That's all Liam's.
Is this still ADR?
Yep. All
all
ADR.
things
Damn.
Sound effects, sound design.
Who has those pants now?
Watch
The good
film.
Sammys.
Sorry.
That's a callback from your.
The house looks really good too. Did Brit do the production design for it?
That's still there. It's
She
right
actually
there.
bricked the walls for this, which was insane of her.
She Brit it up.
Oh, we were here for this.
That looks awesome.
That's one of the best shots.
Yeah, how good is the
Looks
wallpaper?
fantastic.
You look great.
I'm gonna get my phone.
Why don't we sit down and have a conversation?
Why are there lights coming under the chairs?
Shut up.
JD, you're such a hater.
He wants to know the motivation.
As long as it looks good,
Yeah.
I don't care, man.
Oh.
What is happening?
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
think you know.
I knew your son was there for the taking. I came into this world.
Damn, Liam's
You're not from this world.
dark guy.
Exactly. What do you intend to do with me?
Take you for a ride.
Jimmy's having a lot of fun with this. Oh my gosh. Who did the VFX?
Dion.
Oh yeah, cool.
He's doing a lot of your
Yeah, you got all the TAFE guys doing your.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum.
Because Kim was at the screening
Dion
too.
was-
Assalamu. Lama. There's a llama and a alaikum.
Dion's daughter's friends with my girlfriend's sister. I think. Shout out to Dion. Hell yeah. That's awesome.
That night it was the best short film. The other short films were hot garbage. There was 2 or 3 that were good, but the rest was like, you know what they are, bro. You know what it is.
Ooh, oh, well, are we still calling out?
No, he's
My
right.
name's,
Short
guys,
films
guys,
are
my
very
name's
hard.
coming up. Yeah.
Hey.
I think one of the worst things a short film can do.
No, I'll just
One of the worst things a short film can be is too long. And the timing and pacing is really
How
good
long
for
is
that.
No.
too long for
Well,
a short film?
nothing's too long. It's whatever the story is. But I feel like a
How's
lot
the
of time
sound?
you
Yeah.
go to short film events and you're like, this film could be 6 minutes shorter.
Shorter,
Easily.
Interesting.
But that was
Yeah, it was good.
paced
Just-
well.
Just cut it. Cut it.
Well, the longest thing I've ever made is Words with Sad Laughter, which is 8 minutes long.
It's
Oh,
8
yeah.
minutes long.
Mm.
It's not bad. Yeah. What was it? 3 days of filming or 4?
It's not bad. It's
No, it's a bit
terrible.
more.
More.
But like it could have been 12 minutes.
Christ.
Like it could have been 12 minutes, but I didn't make it. It's because
I filmed
What
17
genre is it? Word for
pages.
sad laughter? Is it a
I don't
comedy
know.
or is it
It's more
Really long.
genre bending, I guess. Yeah,
documentary?
Did you watch? Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, don't watch it.
World
It
of
sucks.
Sad Laughter?
Don't watch
Maybe
it.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
I guess it's like drama comedy.
Oh yeah.
I guess. It was great. They got accepted into Peninsula Film Festival in Melbourne, and we went to go watch it. And every film after and before it was so much better than ours.
No, I don't think
Nuts.
so. It
was
wasn't
like
the worst
one
one
worse
there.
than ours.
But the films there were very good. They were like a
Hey, at least there was one
league up.
worst.
No, I don't think ours was.
No,
close to
I
being
wasn't
the worst.
like I wasn't upset that it was bad because it was like
But a lot
like
of them were
our
good.
film, and then afterwards was the guy from the castle,
Yeah, like the
like-
people,
like
the
Darryl
people.
Kerrigan.
That's so
Yeah,
He was-
Stephen
he-
Curry.
I love
Stephen,
It's
Stephen,
not-
Stephen,
it's not
Stephen, no,
Michael.
Stephen Curry.
It's Michael.
Michael Curry? No,
Michael's
Stephen.
not bad.
No, it's
What's his
Stephen.
name?
The guy who plays the dad on
Yeah.
the castle.
Steven.
Steven.
Stephen Curry.
No, Stephen Curry's a basketball.
I know who Stephen Curry's basketball. He's also named as Stephen Curry.
What on earth is going on?
But regardless, yeah, it was like this. Like the film that played after us had like $200,000 funding with one of the
Michael
biggest.
Caton.
That's his name.
Yes.
How did we
Do you have any
just-
script ideas? Do you have any feature ideas, Cooper?
I got
Yeah,
few.
but this, I can't.
Pitch
If
it
I
to
write
us
anything
right
over
now.
15 pages, I hate it.
What do you mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that
I
mean?
don't like
Do you want me to
it.
give you an
What-
incredible structure
it
for
was
writing a
Michael
feature
Caton.
film?
Michael Caton was in a short.
I've
Why are you looking at me
Like,
like
so
that?
like,
This is
no,
hypnotized.
I'll tell you. So like before I studied at TAFE, I
Yeah.
did writing at half my degree at university was writing.
Yeah.
And my idea was like, because when you have no idea about filmmaking, you're like, yeah, I'll just write a feature film and then someone will make it because it'll be so good.
Yeah.
So the first thing I tried to do with film was to write a feature film.
Yeah.
Before I did anything.
Yeah.
And I'd written.
What was the synopsis of that film? I remember my first synopsis when I was 19. I still think it's a great idea.
It was terrible.
No, but what is it? Just fucking tell me
It
something.
was something about, I can't remember. It was something about a guy
Mm-hmm.
who had to go to his brother's house because his brother was in the war, but he died, and he had to sort out the will, and then he gets murdered in a forest. It was shit.
He gets murdered in a
the main
forest.
character-
But it was
gets-
prose. But it was prose. It was something that I've written as prose. And
The
then
main character gets murdered in the forest.
Well, you have to find out. But it was prose, and then I tried to make it a feature, but I had no idea about
how film worked, and then I was like, it was
Right.
terrible.
Yeah.
But no,
What was
yeah, it's
your
great, though.
first like plot?
I'm still gonna make it.
Was
I just-
Rampage Electric your first feature script?
Say the
that you
title.
wrote?
Yeah, well, first actual from front to page,
Yeah.
wrote it. But now, I mean, I've had plenty of feature ideas. My first idea was one I'm still going to do. It's called, I think now I'm going to call it like My Fallen Kingdom, which is going to be about overpopulation of humans and a revolutionary extremist, and how we're going to
cool.
deal with overpopulation.
Yeah.
So that's what it's like playing with time and back and forth. Yes,
I don't know
Lucas.
why I have my hand up. But
Meh.
which film did you learn more on? Was it doing Rampage Electra, where you had to do everything yourself mainly, or was it on the other one?
I learned, I think, a lot on Rampage Electra, and I get to apply that in I Hope This Will Fix Me.
Mhm.
And I get to, enhance a lot of things in that film without having to do all that work and kind of maximize efficiency. What I learned
Crunching numbers.
is, I say this all the time, is the beast that cinematography and production design, the beast that they create when both things are just like competing against each other, or working next to each other. You know, like James Dudfield being the experienced cinematographer with Rampage Electra, being very eager to like try out new things, and Britt being more fairly new to the film game, and she more dabbled her toes in Rampage Electra where James was swimming, but in I Hope This Will Fix Me, Britt herself was felt very like she was behind everyone. So she really felt like she had to like explore a lot of ideas, and she learned a lot, especially from him, especially I want you guys to talk one day about the 30-60-90 rule, because that's
60, 30, 10.
20-20-80. Who cares? There's numbers. You know, I'm a intuition, gut feeling guy. These guys are fucking too busy humping calculators and trying to figure out the answer.
They're trying to do math.
Yeah. It's not about how much butter. It's about how you butter.
Do meth, not math.
What me and James
You've
were
never
talking
done
about-
drugs in your life, okay?
What we're talking to
Yeah.
James about, Steve, is do you know? Because I'm genuinely curious, like from my own perspective too. When I
Buckets!
don't know. How does are you
Try it.
Are you
Don't be a
still
little bitch, bro. Try
are you
it.
still eligible for West Coast Vision funding?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Because a theatrical release is when a distributor
Right.
buys your film and then has a theatrical theatrical release. We don't have
We
to.
didn't
It's
have
all
that.
privately owned.
Yeah,
It's not, Yes. But I am going for the West Coast Vision,
cool.
Vision funds as well. Yes.
Yeah. No, because I was thinking, I was like, well, it kind of sucks if they
Boom buckler.
if they excluded someone like you.
Do that
Yeah.
one.
Because it wouldn't be fair. It
Excluded-
wouldn't be fair. Because it wouldn't be fair.
Boom, buckler.
That's not fair. I don't fucking. I'm not expecting to get anything, but I'm expecting to take what I want.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, you should still be able to, like, it would be bullshit, be like, oh, well, 'cause you made like a feature.
He's afraid to make eye contact. Why is that?
I don't know.
Lucas.
Are you looking at me?
I was looking at you.
Oh,
Drive turkey.
But you know Ailey, don't you?
Ailey.
Ailey Rose McKee.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, she
Still
was
not
like
saying.
the star of that, really.
With
Oh,
star
which
what?
one? Sorry.
Of Words Just Had Laughter. That's why I thought you seen it. 'cause you know
Yeah, she
Ailey.
was great.
Oh.
She's
dude.
nuts, dude. I really want to get her.
She
in
was
on some
great.
game. I think
Yeah,
she's nuts.
yeah.
Yeah.
My friend, just like out of
She's been
complete
in Scotland
randomness,
for ages.
she's back now.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
But completely out of randomness. I met her on Star Now, and
Did you slide up in her DMs like I do with actors?
no, she applied for it on Star Now.
No, she applied for a star now.
She applied it on Star
the
Now,
platform.
on the
Yeah.
website.
There's like a casting platform called
You know what
Star
Star Now
Now.
is.
I know what star
Yeah.
now is, but like, how did you get in contact with her?
Because
She applied, then I had a
yeah, so
number
you
and
put out the
details.
role and then you like.
So you
apply as an
put
actor.
the ad on Star Now.
Yeah.
yes.
You actually, but in the ad that you put on Star Now, did you say it was like unpaid?
Yeah.
Oh wow, you can do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like all of
That's how I cast
the
everything.
roles that I, got
just
from
fucking,
uni
I
films.
just
were
find people,
Star
look at
Now.
their show reel, and just message them on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
Do you have Star Now?
I don't have a Star Now. I just look at Star Now
Oh.
just to
Yeah.
find different, and I just like I just
No, you should get it. It's handy,
Lucky.
it's
I
handy,
got
yeah.
really lucky. So in 2020, I signed up for it, and then they made a premium version in 2021.
Yeah.
But if you already had it in 2020, they gave you the premium version for free for life. So all my job
What?
postings are free, which is awesome.
That's insane. No,
But
I
it's-
have to pay.
It's not that benefit.
And I was
It's
there
not
and-
that because you see you would know
90% of the people who are applying.
Yeah,
But also like
You
curation.
get it's just because
like,
it's Perth.
you
It's like
get-
everyone.
There was a
Yeah.
few people that I wanted to get for the lead of the TV series, web series I'm doing right now, the pregame for Margarita. She's like the lead. She's the toxic. She's not toxic, but she's the tormented soul, stringing two guys along
Yeah.
while she brings around the guy she's dating. And last second, unfortunately, Rebecca Collins, I casted her, but scheduling issues, I couldn't keep her. I was like, do I postpone the production or do I just say, you know what, sorry, next? And I did, and then I didn't have anybody, but I was like, you know what, the universe will
Provide.
answer. And then Nicoletta Dimas,
She's great.
yeah, have you worked with her before? How do you know
met
her?
her, yeah.
Yeah, dude, she's fantastic.
I tried to get. She was originally going to be Ailey's character in a website Laughter.
Oh no
Right.
way.
Then what happened? She read the script.
No. She.
Wait,
no,
was she an
That tends to
alien?
happen a lot.
She applied.
Yes, for you, James.
And I was messaging her, and then she was like, "I'll send an audition soon." And they never sent it. And then Ailey's came through, and then
Was
Right.
she an alien the same year of Whopper?
maybe I'm not sure.
Maybe they were.
But the thing is, see, you get
Here's
Because
the thing.
Alien and I did a
Here's the
film
thing.
together,
Here's
like
the
a
thing.
short film.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'd
we
love to
did.
see
Put 'em
it.
on, put 'em
Yeah,
on,
it was
Lucas.
like
Put
an
'em on. Put 'em
alien
on, you
short
sick
film
dog, yeah.
Oh, right.
called Anything to Declare.
Yeah.
And it was like
Say
we were
something,
like an
Lucas, whisper
alien
to him.
couple who brought in an egg,
Say, but
and like we were trying to like get the egg in through customs. It was like a world where like aliens could come down to Earth, but they had to go through customs, and you weren't
That's
allowed to
funny.
bring anything. Yeah, and we brought like an egg. Yeah.
That's good. I like it.
Yeah.
But the funny thing with Ailey is because you've seen the movie, Ailey's character plays this kind of like like
full of life
Rose-
in the
rose-
moment.
rose-colored
You don't
glasses.
understand. She's so like
Yeah.
wicked.
and,
cool.
and she's like kind of delusional and like in love and like kind of like very fake.
Question:
And then when
how
she made
similar is she in real life to the character she played?
In all the good ways, she's similar. But
Right.
she's all
Good
different in bad ways.
answer.
But the thing was, she made the audition so well, and I wasn't sure if she got the role really well or if she was just like that. But like, she totally got it, and it made her really good at it. But the other funny thing was, I didn't know she dated one of my best friends for like a couple months.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say 6
And she
years.
never told me he never told me her name or whatever. And then I met her and I did with her, and eventually I was talking to one of my good friends, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm working with this girl. She's really cool." And
What
then
did
I
the guy
showed her
say?
a photo of her, and he's like, "That's my fucking ex."
And then what did he say about her?
They were still really good friends.
Oh,
which
that's
is
good, that's
Because if
good.
it wasn't, that would have sucked.
Awkward. Yeah.
But no, they were still like cool and stuff.
That's so funny.
But
No way.
yeah, it was a really weird. Even weirder, Alec. You know Alec,
Alec.
the guy who's in the porn copywriter sketch that you're in, the main guy. I met
Yeah,
him.
he did.
Guess how I met him?
did.
I was playing Call of Duty when I was 11 years old.
He was telling me,
Call of
yeah.
Duty, and he came to Perth. My friend Dom was like, one of my friends would love to be in a short
Which Call of
film.
Duty?
Black Ops 1.
Okay, I play Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That's the one I started
Modern
on.
Warfare 1. 4.
Yeah,
It's called 4.
the Modern
It's awesome.
Call of Duty from 4, Modern
yeah.
Warfare. Yeah,
Cool.
that one, years,
Yeah.
2-3 years, I think I spent on that game. That was a good
It's a
game.
good game.
Playing with your boys online.
Oh, it's the
boys,
best
boys,
thing.
boys.
I wish I could do that now.
Did you ever play video
So
games,
lonely.
Claire? What's the
I've
last-
delved.
You're a gamer girl?
The last game that I played was Baldur's Gate
Oh, what? That's
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah.
What console?
That's the newest.
on the PS5.
But it's drama.
When you
it's
say
role-playing,
on the
that makes sense.
PS5, that's like
on
Red
the,
flag.
the
Red
PS5, the PlayStation
How
5.
do you,
Bad
so
gamer
do you
girl.
have you done like Dungeons
Cooper
are you a
got really
Dungeons and
excited,
Dragons
like,
person
yeah.
or anything?
Not really.
But she should be,
but,
right?
like-
She's like made for D&D.
Dude, it's so creative, Dungeons and
Very-
Dragons.
yeah, well, I
very-
think
Alec
it
is
gets
like
a bad rap.
nuts at that. Alec is a dungeon master.
He's a dungeon master.
He's
Yeah, that's
but
next
it's
level
very
shit, yeah.
creative. It's
Yeah,
I don't know
it takes
anything
a lot
about
of.
it.
You know,
I'm
Dungeon
also
Master-
playing God of War at the moment, which is
That's
very
awesome.
like
Someone's got a lot of time on their
yeah.
hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
A loser.
I was doing
Yeah.
way worse things. How old are you? You're 21?
I'm 20.
20.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How old are you?
He's 19.
20.
100?
years old.
I think
Well,
you
no,
guys,
no,
I
20.
think.
Older than the sands of time.
Do you guys think they have similar complexion? Can
Well,
you
I'm
guys put
pretty
your
tasty too.
Can you guys put your
White
hands
people?
together?
Yeah.
I'm very pasty.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
they all
wild.
look alike, huh, Steve?
Yeah, yeah.
We're
Yeah.
all pretty wide, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but when you put me next
Pale
to people, I
ales.
look like paper. And it's like not even a joke. Like I
Claire,
should
you're
come
a
with a
cracker.
warning.
Yeah, you-
I should come with a warning saying like,
Claire's
do
a
not
fat
look at me
cracker.
in the 40-degree heat because I will blind
Yeah.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's so funny
When
hearing.
she's on set, she automatically gets a gaffer credit because
Yeah,
she
'cause you're-
works.
Because I
as a
reflect the light. I'm a
reflector,
flecky.
Did
Yeah.
you light up a room?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I'll
Yeah.
take that.
So did you meet Ailey through Film Bites? Is that how you met her?
No, I actually met her through the short film, and
Oh, okay.
but like we both went to Film Bites, which was
Nice.
funny. But we were just in
Tell me
different
about film
classes.
bites. Is it competitive? Is it friendly?
Yeah,
or is it?
I don't really know.
It's pretty friendly. It's like
Yeah.
you just do the classes, and like, yeah. Yeah, it's like you just pay to do the classes, so it's not like you really have that much competition. I think you have to do a
Except
self tape to get
Michaela
in.
and Nicola, when Michaela got the role in Sweet As.
Yeah.
Nicola Demas was up for that, was
No,
she?
Nicola-
Nicola from
Nicola, that's his
Outstanding Young
Nicola.
Performance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nicola Key.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she was
right.
up for the same role.
Oh, yeah, that would be competitive, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's a big
Except,
role.
Michaela said that she and the other guy who was in it, who was also at Film Bias, what was his name? I wasn't in their class either, so like I'm terrible with names. But when she auditioned, he went after her, and then the fact that they knew each other, the casting directors were like, "Oh my god, you
Yeah.
guys know each other? That's amazing!" And then they like were very happy that there was
Yeah.
already the relationship there.
Wow.
What's that?
Oh, that gave me a heart attack. I thought we were being
Acting's-
haunted.
It didn't give you a heart attack. If you had a heart attack, you'd be dead right now, Claire.
What?
That's the saddest thing
Jesus.
about like acting. So strange because how your career progresses is so different to if you're a filmmaker or a crew. Because like as a crew member, you always start at the bottom,
Yeah.
and then you slowly get your way up. Whereas sometimes with actors,
It
if
just
you-
all
if
of a sudden
go-
you get a role
if
and then
you
you're
get
like,
big
bam.
as a young actor, you start up here, and then sometimes if you like, it can go down so much when it goes up again. So like, you might be on these really professional sets, most professional ones like Australia can get. Then all of a sudden you're on like a student film again.
Yeah.
Then you're on a short film. Then you're on like a TV series. Then you go and then like.
And
both
I think
filming
it doesn't. I think it doesn't matter as well if you actually like acting, because then
Yeah.
you're like, oh yeah, whatever.
Yes.
Like it's still acting, so like I'm
Yeah.
just happy to do that.
Right.
Like yeah.
Yeah, no, you're so right. And the reason the way I picked up on that because there was actors, and especially when I was working on Bunts, you could tell there was people that don't care about performance or story.
Yeah.
They want to be famous. They just want to be in front of the
Yeah.
But see, that person's it's gonna get chewed up,
Exactly.
chewed up,
But
and
that's the thing. It's like,
terrible.
Let's say
Wanna
you
be
were on a
famous,
big, on a
pathetic,
big feature
spineless,
film when you're 20 years old.
punk ass.
You're exposed to all this crew, and then you get the opportunity to do a short film, and obviously it's not as big and it's not as fancy. But it's like what should matter to you is like, am I doing the performance that I like? Am I happy with? Am I getting better at my craft? But yeah, a lot of some actors. Don't see it that way.
Dude, 99% of actors are fucking desperate and pathetic. No fucking backbones.
Clip this.
I know, because honestly, when I have auditions, I don't have like make people read lines. I just interview people
Talk to
and
'em.
talk to them, and I don't care about
100%.
how when I talk to people and I see they're sensible and have some dignity and self-respect,
Yep.
and that's what they're going to offer right back. And I don't want to work with people that want to be famous.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
don't
yeah.
forget about us when you're
And-
famous. Shut up.
and if-
When someone says it to me, I cringe. It's like, what do you
Yeah.
fucking pathetic little loser ass think that this is about? You know what I mean? Like, oh, fame and people know what the fuck? I want money in my account, and I want to travel when I want, and I want to write feature scripts. I want to pre-produce, and I just want to do everything that I want to do.
Can we make a fun little agreement now that we can like travel and make a film all together just for
I
fun?
don't have money.
It's already,
So at
Sure,
some
I'll do
point
it.
we'll like
I'm already planning
Make
a
money
feature
together.
film in Brazil that is happening with Geraldo and his
Andre?
partner. No, Elisa, and they have a script that Elisa's writing about a younger sister and two sisters. One that grew up with her dad, and then some girl finds out that, oh my God, I found out who my dad is, and then she finds out she has a sister. Contacts the sister. Oh my God, we're sisters. Can you introduce me to my dad? Cause I'm coming. So the older sister's like, oh, okay, fine. And then knows there's truth about her dad. He's kind of a, flawed person. So the younger sister comes, and then the older sister, being nice, introduces her to her dad. And the dad's kind of like, oh, let me now introduce my new daughter to the whole village, using it as an evasive weapon to not be confronted by his newest daughter. And during the whole journey, the new daughter realizes that, oh my God, my dad's kind of not a good person. And then at the end of this, they watch home videos together, and one sister, the oldest sister, is like, wait, like you had videos of me up until I was 4, and then the next video was when I was 10. What happened from ages 4 to 10? And the new sister is just like, I don't have any videos. What the fuck? And then dad's kind of like, So that whole, without spoiling the end any further, that's the script that Elisa has going to do, and we're going to film
like it
it.
turns out that they're like not even his kids.
No. You just want a twist. See, what's the twist?
That's
Yeah.
cool.
He's actually like kidnapped them
Anyway,
from a young age.
We're planning on filming this in Brazil. They want to shoot it in their hometown,
It'd be a lot of
and I
fun.
told them in 2 years.
That's so
You guys
good.
better be ready to go, because
Yeah.
in 2 years,
We're in Brazil.
some town that they grew up in, the actual town that she grew up in.
Can I say as well? My mum
Bugger.
had a fairly
Bumbucker.
similar story where she her dad died when she was like 19.
Oh damn.
And she didn't know she had a half sister until they read out his will.
Damn.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, so
Fun fact.
so that's a cool revelation. So that's what the story's about in a foreign country. What foreign movie would you film, James Dudfield?
Which country and what
Which
genre?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Southern American movie, JD?
So many questions at once.
It's like sick, yeah.
From 1 to 10.
Answer
I've
question.
seen more, but Wild Tales.
Wild Tales
Really?
is awesome. We watched that together.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm saying really.
Wild Tales
You
is
guys watch this together? What a surprise.
Well,
Yeah,
answer the
James
question.
watched it, we
James,
watched it.
answer the question about what country and what genre would you film in if you had endless budget?
Bumbuckler.
Oh, Buckler.
Pussy.
Do your bumbuckler thing, sir.
That was good.
I'd make the fourth, the third sequel in the Before Sunrise trilogy in
Today, Jimmy.
Vienna.
Or when they're 80.
in Japan.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
yeah.
one.
Oh,
Good
that's
one.
how-
Yeah.
When they're 80, yeah.
Filming. Oh yeah, let's all film a movie in
Comes after
Japan,
midnight.
everyone.
Tokyo, just one day,
before
just
4
run
a.m.
through. Just
We
all of
stop
us-
all traffic
All of
to
us
film
wear
in Japan.
GoPros
In a
and we just
nursing
have a
home.
How about you,
But you
Cooper?
know he's making like a
What
20
country and
long-
what genre?
20-year long movie.
Oh.
Who's making a
kidding?
20
I don't know.
Richard Linklater.
I
he's
don't.
making
I wouldn't
a
want to
movie that's
film.
set over 20 years, and he's
I don't
filming
know,
it
we'd
over
have to
20
depend.
years.
Is that what the
doing it
kids?
again.
Yeah,
He's
good
doing it
drama.
again.
I like drama.
Yeah, that's good.
But drama's the hardest thing.
Drama,
for,
comedy, or
drama's
drama?
the hardest
I haven't
feature
seen
to
any
make.
movies that you want me to
If
watch.
you want to make a
James, I'm
feature,
sorry.
drama's the hardest
Film
genre to
rate.
pick.
He filmed over
No one
12
wants to watch
years.
drama
Yeah.
with feature films.
That's
read about it,
reasonable,
but the
yeah.
For
kids-
feature films everywhere, but also in Australia.
What's
Like
your favorite
interpersonal
type of
drama, you
horror
mean?
and like comedy are the things to get funding
Yeah.
for.
Are you a horror
Interpersonal
guy?
No,
drama.
I'm not a horror guy.
Just
Me neither.
kidding.
I'm just no. I like horror films, but
I
I'm
don't
not
like.
A big
I'm
horror
not a
guy.
big fan of horror
I'd
films.
never want to
but
make.
I
Well,
do
that
want-
was the problem with the James. Like, cause I'm sure you heard me and James. I was helping him with a feature film that he originally had an idea for.
the volleyball one.
No, the one about the curse,
sounds
the
fun.
ritual thing.
No, he had a great script about a group of volleyball girls that were like going for like summer camp, and it was like a murder mystery. It was a great film. It was super fun. It was steamy, and I was like, "No, let's get this fucking popping." And you know, look, sometimes some people when they're old, when things move fast, they get paralyzed. You know, like, oh, my hips, and they don't have the fucking mobility. I don't have time for that, bro. It's not age. It's fucking mindset. That's the only thing that makes you old or young. And
Ridley
if-
Scott's making movies at 85.
Yeah, but he got bad reviews for
He said
fucking.
some funny shit.
He got bad reviews for Napoleon. He didn't, you know what I mean? The other Steven Spielberg.
Is 92.
But what did he make? That's the last person, homie that made
Biden is
Oppenheimer. He's the
114.
only. He's proven
He's
himself
not
to.
old.
He's not. How old is he?
Scorsese's 80.
Christopher Nolan's under 60.
But he made Flower
I'm
Moon
quoting a
movie, right?
stand-up
Those are the
comedian.
flower
And that's
moon.
got great reviews.
Yeah.
And what how old is he?
He's 80
81.
So he's the greatest director currently alive.
Probably.
Oldest.
easily.
Yeah, because all these old folks that are making these movies, they're kind of striking out. Avatar, did you watch Avatar?
Yeah.
It's a fucking 3-hour
First one
screensaver.
sucked.
3-hour fucking screensaver. Like, dude, like, bro, are you fucking kidding me? And it was like, whoa, I just love the,
How
love
old's
the.
Wim Wenders, JD?
Oh,
He'd be old.
75 or something.
Yeah,
Who's 75?
director.
Is Paul Thomas Anderson making any movies anymore?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
He's got a new one.
he's got
with
one coming
Leo
out soon.
DiCaprio.
Yeah.
But apparently,
PTA.
rumors it's like his most like commercial movie.
Oh, really?
What?
So,
That sucks.
Was he like run out of money?
Probably.
No, but licorice pieces.
Well, what he never had a
Licorice
really
Pizza,
big.
I was not a fan of Licorice. What's
I
it
didn't
about?
mind it.
What did you not mind? The James Dudfield perspective. He just liked the neon lights.
When I first watched it, I thought I really liked it, and then I rewatched it and I didn't like it as much.
Have you seen Neon Lights? No, dude. So I directed a short film called Neon Nights. And
Oh
it's
yes,
been-
I did watch it. I did watch it. Your one that you did.
No, that's not. What?
No, the short film that you did.
Which one?
The one with the nightclub.
Cock and Balls
Where'd
Express.
you watch that?
You showed me.
I showed you footage.
Yeah.
Chunking Express.
I didn't show you.
Oh, the cut. You didn't show me the
No,
cut.
I don't have the cut because they
Oh.
took the
Oh,
footage
yeah, they
from
did
me.
take the footage,
And they
yeah,
kept me blocked me out as a year ago. and there's no cut or anything to be heard from that.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Also, I do have to go.
That's all right.
Goodbye,
We'll
everyone.
probably have to
Thank you
get
for
you
having
on
me.
soon, right?
That makes sense.
Yeah, no, this was great. Yeah, what
I
what
should
time is
come
it?
back. It's
It's fucking. Oh my
11.
god, it's almost 11. I got work
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah, what time do you work? All right,
Bye,
guys,
everyone.
let's wrap it up there. Give it up
Woo!
for the world's first podcast.
Maybe
Yeah.
a bitch to
I
edit
think we
this
should go
one.
for the
I'm
world's
not editing it,
longest
bro. I'm just putting it
podcast.
on.
World's last
You think I'm gonna
podcast.
edit
You're
this?
uploading all
It's
of
the
it.
last
I'm not
podcast you'll
uploading it, but
listen
this is
to.
how it works, bro. I don't give a
No
fuck.
one's gonna fucking
No one's gonna watch
listen
it,
to
dude.
it.
I
Until
don't
they
care.
do.
Yeah, until they do, and then we're like,
they'll have a good
We
time.
really like your West Coast Vision application, but we won't be able to go with you after what you said about X, Y, and Z.
If I ever make a move based off of fear, I wouldn't have gotten this far.
That's so true.
So let these motherfuckers know that I don't give a fuck, all right? I'll throw hands. I'll make eye contact and let them know right then and there that I'll put everything
make
on
eye
the
contact
line
in
right then and
interactions.
there.
Tell them.
I
Yeah,
wish
no,
it
I'm
were.
telling you,
Be very
motherfucker. I'll put it
afraid.
all on the line right now. Yeah, no.
I'll
If
look
your
at
back
your
was
name.
any better, bro,
Yeah.
I'd clear the couches and we'd wrestle.
No,
Me and him need to have a rematch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
what? Rematch of
Wrestling
Oh, I got it
rematch.
on my
I'm more of an
You guys
artist
wrestle?
now.
I got it on my phone somewhere else.
I don't wrestle in Fremantle anymore.
No.
Okay,
We gotta-
goodbye, everyone. I have
No,
to
no,
go.
no, you
I
have
have
to
to
listen
go.
to this. You can't leave. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
Bye.
gonna let you play it,
Are you
yeah.
getting picked up?
No,
Yeah.
I live. Not in a creepy way. No, but you live in Sydney Beach, but you go to uni in Murdoch.
Yeah.
That's a trek.
I
Tell
know,
them where
I
you
picked
live.
The longest. I picked the longest place to
Yeah,
go.
anywhere would have been
All
better.
right.
UWA is way better.
What is this? Oh, this is the.
ECU, way better.
Oh, I got short hair. I got short
I went
hair.
to Curtin first, and then I went to.
If I didn't wear shoes, I could have got the armbar, but I was wearing shoes.
All right, bye,
Catch you
everyone.
later.
Like-
If I wasn't wearing shoes, I would have gotten the armbar.
So,
Alright,
Got my
yeah.
bag.
we should probably go.
No, all right.
I gotta wake up.
Let's call this a wrap. Great job, everyone.
Good job. I
Yeah.
don't know how I'm gonna get off this fucking
I don't know how I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch this. Like 2 hours.
This is three. This is legitimately 3 hours.
Why are you giving this to me?
Because I can't fucking stand up without grabbing onto everything.
You should have stuck to the 25 minutes.
No, it was fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just conversation.